Hello, uh, welcome back to ICT Trading Concept. How are you all? But before going further, as usual, please let me know you can listen to me, okay? Then I will go start. Hi, Abhinavo. How are you, brother? Mid impact news at 10:15 a.m. We'll see that. Uh, and the traceable macro is 10:50, 11:10, and 2:53:10. I really don't want to talk about macro anymore. I told you all. Hi, Music Life. Make a WhatsApp group. Ashimali, WhatsApp group. It's kind of, I mean, I need more time. Guilty too. Hey man, I'm not, I mean, that much older, okay? I'm 32 only. I mean, this September 11, I have just reached to 32, okay? I'm good, Abhinavo. I'm very good. But please let me know that you guys can hear me, okay? The voice is okay. Just let me know that, then I will go because it's already 10:10. I mean 10:07. So I really would like to see how PPA works today. Before that, I would like to talk about the silver bullet. So first, let me know that voice is okay. Please, I just need to know that the voice is okay. I mean, you can understand what I'm talking. That will be enough because until next week you have to face this voice problem. I have no way to fix this before next week, okay? Thank you. Sound is good. BT has soft side. Okay. Thank you, Music Life. Uh, and thank you. So I think I should talk about the silver bullet. And I told you that I will talk about the intro only. I mean, I won't go deeper about silver bullet. So it's kind of, uh, you know, just kind of introduction, nothing else. What is silver bullet? Silver bullet, in my opinion, it's like a time which is actually the heart of a session. For example, if you look at the London silver bullet time, it's 2 to 3, okay, 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. So it's the heart. I mean, you will get I mean, the most volatility in that time frame in London session. If you look at the New York morning session, then it will be 10 to 11 a.m. So that is the heart of morning session. That means if you look for entry, there will be high probability for your winning trade if you get the entry into that time frame. I mean 10 to 11 New York local time. Okay. Hi Agma. No, Ashimali, I'm not Indian. I'm just from beside India. I mean from Bangladesh. And if you look at the PM session silver bullet, that is 2 to 3 as well as, and that is the heart of the PM session. I mean, all of the session, like if you would like to talk about the PM session, it's from 1 to 4. I mean, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. New York local time, that is the PM session, okay? But the heart is 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. That is the heart. You will get, I mean, much more clear setup. You will see, I mean, less manipulation in that time frame because in that time frame price actually try to run for one liquidity to another liquidity. Before the silver bullet time, it actually it done most of the time, not always. It actually um, complete the accumulation phase. I mean accumulation and the manipulation phase it has done just before the silver bullet. Then inside the silver bullet you will get the clear run. Okay, that is actually silver bullet. Now ICT told that if you trade silver bullet, I mean if you know how to trade silver bullet, then you really doesn't need anything else. You don't need anything else. That silver bullet is enough. But if you just go deeper, in my opinion silver bullet is the hardest thing to trade. Why? It's because you need everything. I mean you need high time frame, you need daily bias, you need drawn liquidity, you need confluences from before. I mean how it has taken the buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity, everything you need to frame that trade. I mean, in the silver bullet trade. Okay, that's why I told you it is really difficult to trade. I mean, the silver bullet trade. It is very difficult. I don't know what you know about silver bullet, but this is my opinion. So don't think I am just discouraging you. I'm not discouraging you. I will talk about the silver bullet from next week. I think I will go to live when market will be closed. I mean, in Saturday or Sunday, because if I just make a video about silver bullet, it will be near about 2 to 3 hours long. And if I go that much longer video, you guys will just skip. Okay, you won't get every point. Maybe you will just speed up or something like that. And I really don't want that. When I have made the macro videos, I don't know why, but some of you guys actually asked me what is macro, how it works, but where I have already made everything. If you go to my playlist, you will get everything about macro. So I don't think I should have talked about that anymore. I have already gave you everything. So why you ask me the same question? I really don't understand why. You have to do some work. If you don't do work, if you think you will get everything easily, that is not gonna happen over here. Okay, so you have to do your homework. I don't know. How are you, brother? So that's why I need to speak in front of you guys, so that you will have no chance to skip the video, and then later you will come to me and you will ask me, brother, why this happened, why that happened. I really don't like that shit. I want you to do something. I mean, some work that that is actually for you, not for me. Okay, that's why silver bullet, though silver bullet is really so beautiful, uh, but you need everything to trade silver bullet. And there is something, maybe yesterday I told you about silver bullet, that some of you guys will tell you, I mean, some YouTubers or mentor, you can say, or guru, they will tell you, just do that, you will get the fair value gap, you will take your entry over there, you will go over there. That is silver bullet. Actually, in my opinion, that is not silver bullet. Silver bullet is something you have to manage from before price action. You have to predict after price action. I mean, the future price action. All of the thing you have to put in one place. When you will get that, you will be sorry, you will be sure about that. Then that will be your trade. Until then, you have no trade. Like ICT, I mean, Michael told that you will get one setup every day. Maybe you won't get that in Nasdaq, or maybe you won't get in S&P, not Euro USD, but you will get one setup every day in any SA class. Okay, that is why you can't expect every session silver bullet entry. You can't expect that. That is not gonna happen. That is not even possible. Silver bullet, yeah, yeah, you will get maybe one or two setup in 1 week in one SA class. Not every week, every day, every session. It is not possible for silver bullet. And all of this actually my opinion. Okay, don't think I am just comparing myself with others. I am better than others. I'm not telling this. I'm telling my opinion, what I have seen so far about, I mean, silver bullet. That is my opinion. I never seen like it happened every day, every session. I never saw that. So that is the thing about silver bullet. So if you are really interested about silver bullet, it's gonna take long time to understand the process, because I have already told you, you need high time frame analysis. I mean, the bias, you need that. Without bias, you can trade silver bullet. It is nearly impossible. I mean, not nearly, it's impossible totally. Yeah, you can gamble, but it's impossible to trade. I mean, understand the price and then take entry without bias in silver bullet. That is impossible. Okay, so that is the thing. And so far I have uploaded a video about today's I mean, bias. So if you have already watched that video, you will know what I am talking about here now. Okay, I won't go to the high time frame again, because it's gonna like 6 I mean 8:16. So we have 14 minutes left for PPI news. I will go for the price action. So uh, I will just open another tab. I will go to the Dixie first, because I need to see what it has done over there. I was praying, that's why I am little late. I will go just a second. Okay. Okay. So here is okay. So for actually price is respecting here. I mean it didn't go below the consequent encroachment of this week. And if I go to the 15-minute chart, if you have oh man, my voice. If you have watched my video, I mean the today's daily price video, I told you that I will accept price will go to the mean threshold of this order block, but I won't accept anybody close below this mean threshold. Okay, that was my expectation. If price would like to go higher, it can't go close. I mean, it can go below the mean threshold. I mean, nobody can close below the mean threshold of this order block. And so far, price is over here. Actually, it has started to respect this order block, and also this I mean hourly fair value gap. If you see, this is the hourly I fair value gap. So it has actually respecting this hourly I fair value gap. My expectation is it will go through this two level. I mean this monthly fair value gap low and this hourly fair value gap. It will go through this two level, and then I will be sure that market is gonna uh, go above, and it will take some kind of liquidity. If you watch that video, yeah, if you didn't watch, then please go after this session, you can go over there and check that out, because that is full of information, and I hope it will help you. Okay, I you will know how to do this type of things. And brother, I actually share everything. I don't care about, I mean, uh, you will stay with me or not, I don't care about that, but I will tell you everything what actually need you to understand the price. I will tell you. Then if you decide, okay, I am not worthy to listen, then you can leave. Okay, and if I talk something rude, I'm sorry for that, but you know, truth is always some kind of rude. Okay, so when you will start to read the price, you can't think price will go higher. Even you can't think price will go lower. You have to see the possibilities. You have to look for buy side as well, and also the sell side as well. This is your first thing. When you will open your chart, first thing you will see where is the price right now and where is the level below the price, where is the level above the price. That is your first intention. You can't be sure market will go over there or market will go below the price. Okay, right now if you see this week, this is the longest week. You see, this week is the longest week, and every week is kind of I mean fair value gap or something like that. Okay, there is liquidity. So that's why I mark the consequent encroachment of this hourly week, hourly candle week. Okay, discount week. I marked this consequent encroachment, and I told you if price can break the consequent encroachment to the lower part, then I will look for sell. But if price can hold, I mean, this week can hold the price above this level, then market has most probability. I mean, it has possibility to go higher. And now higher. If it would like to go higher, what is the resistance level over here? You see this monthly fair value gap low. This is the highest resistance level to stop price going higher. If price can break this high, I mean this level, also this fair value gap, if it can break this, then we will be free to fly. Where? Until this buy side is taken, or this buy side is taken, or all of this place, until price reach over there, we are free to fly. But here we are inside a range. Now you can say, brother, if it would I mean it go over there, maybe the session will be end. This is your thinking. Okay, this is your thinking process. You are thinking price will go there. Right now what do you see? My expectation was price won't go below this consequent encroachment, and I have seen price actually went higher. Now I can expect price will go higher, and it will go for the buy side liquidity. What I will do, I will come over here and I will, I mean, any SA class, I mean, Euro USD, GBP USD, or even S&P, Nasdaq, or whatever asset class you are trading, you will go over there and you will look for sell, because DXY is telling you he would like to go higher. It is telling you until now. But if you see very nice, I mean, bear candle, and it has broken the consequent encroachment, went lower in a instantly you will come here and you will see, is there any indication to go higher? Price has any intention to go higher? If you see it has the intention to go higher, this DXY is supporting your, I mean, idea, you will try to look for a buy. That is the whole process. This is how you will analyze your high time frame, and you will use your high time frame analysis to the 1 minute chart. I mean, here is my 1 minute chart on my right. Okay, this is 1 minute chart. This is, I mean, 1 hour chart. I will go later 15 minute, but when I will see it is still, look at over here. Okay, I mark this pair value gap. I mean, I pair value gap. This is the last I pair value gap inside this hourly gap. I marked the consequent encroachment. Why I have marked that? Because I saw price is not willing to go higher. That's why body closed below the consequent encroachment. Now this is the next candle. If this candle can break the lower part, I mean, it is, I mean, if it close below this lower level, that is your, I mean, confidence that market will go lower. From here you are expecting higher price, you are expecting lower price to the Nasdaq. So if it can break the lower part of this I fair value gap, also the consequent encroachment, this is also the consequent encroachment, it will made you confident that okay, maybe market will go lower. When you will be confident, from here you will come over to the 1 minute chart and you will look for a I mean, setup. How? Like, look at over here. Okay, this is for an example. Look at this buy. I mean, this liquidity, it has taken this liquidity. All of this liquidity has taken, this is example. Okay, it's not kind of what can I say, the setup or something like that. Okay, you have seen this has actually taken the buy side liquidity. Now if it give you any kind of market structure shift, you will look for a sell setup to the fair value gap. This is the way you will frame your uh, what can I say, your trade. Okay, right now it is trading this consequent encroachment of this I fair value gap. You will look this how it react over here. If it is able to go higher, I mean, it closed above this bicep, I mean, consequent encroachment to the hourly chart or 15-minute chart. I will go to the 15-minute chart actually. Oh, sorry, oh, not over here. I will go to the 15-minute chart and I will look actually over here. Okay, you see how beautifully body closed below or at the level of consequent encroachment. And just forget this one. I don't need this one. Just leave it. Okay, look at over here. How beautifully it is actually respecting over here. It is also respecting the lower part. So price is hanging around. It is hanging around over here. What do you have? You have any setup? No. Now look at over here. How beautifully it went higher, made a very nice pair value gap. Will you take your buy over there? No, you won't take your buy over there because from high, I mean, hourly chart, you don't have any framework. I mean, there is no sign that market will go higher. How do you know that market will go higher? Is there any body closed above this consequent encroachment? Nobody has closed above the consequent encroachment. So you can't take your buy over here. Maybe price will go higher, maybe. Okay, I'm not telling price will go higher, but maybe it will go higher, but you are not sure. This is gambling, and you are not waiting for gambling over here. You are waiting for some kind of price action that will tell you I would like to go lower. When you will see a candle from hourly chart will close below this level. Okay, this lower part of this hourly fair value gap, I mean, our fair, what can I, the I fair value gap. Okay, so if you have seen a candle actually closed below this, I mean, this level, that is one kind of confirmation. Okay, I would like to go lower from hourly chart. Or if you have seen a candle has closed above the consequent encroachment, that means it will go at least until this gap. I mean, this level. When you will see that it would like to go over there, and you got I mean, any kind of setup over here, you will take your buy and your target will be this level. Or maybe you will hold your trade for upper level, you will take some kind of partial, that is another thing. Okay, that is how you will frame your trade. Trust me, brother, nobody will tell you this. They will show you how to take entry, why they are taking over entry. They won't tell you how to read the price. This is the way you will read the price. This is the way you will know how to frame a trade. Okay. I mean, do you guys can listen me? We ready to watch that long video? Oh, you know. Thank you, brother. Cause people lazy lol. Yeah, people are not lazy. Actually, people looks for shortcut. Bloto loto. People actually look for shortcut. Even I did the same thing. I looked for shortcut and I waste my 6 or 7 month. That is the thing. Okay, we are not lazy, but if you get a shortcut, why you will go for long? Ashim Ali, how to trade 9:30 equity open? Please make a Ashim Ali, brother. I think you are new. I mean, you are new over here. Uh, Actually, I have a plan to describe everything. So I really need to go with my pace. Okay, I mean with my speed. If I tell everything in one time, you can't. I mean, there will be a problem for me as well, for you as well. So I just let me go with my speed. Okay, now look at this candle. It went below the I mean the lower level but didn't close. If it closed over here, that is kind of, I mean, what can I say, that is kind of confirmation that market will go lower. Okay, still now you have no idea where price will go. Just let me mark a level. We have actually the PPI news, I mean within 2 minutes, so I will see how this news work. Okay, and I'm expecting it will go lower. That is my expectation to this hourly fair value gap. It will clear all of this sell side liquidity and it will reach over there. That is my expectation, not I mean confirmation. And nobody will take your, I mean press the, what can I say, the button. Okay, so I mean live money, no live money is here. Everyone here is my brother and I am requesting you, please, if any of you here who is actually trading I mean real money, please leave this streaming. I can't take the responsibility of your loss or of your win. Okay, so please just leave it. Okay. So Julie McKay, when will you do silver bullet, please? Julie, I need a close market, so I'm thinking that I will do a brief discussion in Saturday once or Sunday. I mean, I will post in Twitter first before doing that. Then you will know. Okay, but I will talk about silver bullet in Saturday or Sunday because I need a close market, not the open market. Okay. So Agma, buddy, don't let you interrupt for comment. The people don't want make homework. Amga, your name is Amga, right? So we have 1 minute left for the PPI news. We will see how it works. Phoenix, good morning, brother. Phoenix, how are you, brother? Number four on the like T2. Thank you for live streaming. Uh, no need to thank me. Okay, I'm a brother. That's all. And what I am doing, this I'm doing, it's because I face the problem what you are facing right now. That's why I try to share my knowledge with you guys. That's everything. I mean, there is nothing else. Okay. Okay, nice, nice. See the run. Do you want to take this run? Never ever think about that. Okay, never ever think about that. This is the run. You are not, I mean, you are not even think that you will take this run. This is the run you will just avoid. Remember, guys, if you have the notebook with you, please write it down. Never ever think to take this run. I mean, take this entry or this type of entry. Okay, never ever. If you think, then you are greedy, and there is no place for greedy people in trading. Okay. Yeah. Don't know. Yes. Okay. Abhinav, we can listen you. Thank you, brother. Thanks for confirmation. There are no shortcuts in life. I learned this lesson the painful way. Oh man, everyone learned the lesson in painful way. Okay. Everything in trading take long time, even when you put all your time into it, and the end result is dollar. Lots of it. You put in the work and results follow. Right. That's the thing. Where did you mark the fair value gap from? 1 hour. Uh, George, are you talking about this fair value gap? Yeah, I marked it from hourly chart. I'll show it to you just a second. You see, that is the fair value gap. I mean the I fair value gap. I marked it from on our chart, and there was another fair value gap actually from hourly chart. I removed that because I was needed this one actually. I also need that one, but it will make you confused. That's why I just it will make you confused. That's why I removed that one. This is important, okay? Now look at the price action. How it was telling you that I would like to go lower. See how beautifully the consequent encroachment respected. See, just look at this, brother. This is price action. I don't know you are learning or not, but trust me, this is the price action. This is the way you will read the price. When I will go to the 15-minute chart over here. Oh man, this is shit. Okay, 15-minute chart. Okay. When price was over there, you didn't know which way price will go. Now you have got this leg. If it can close below this level, I mean the lower part of the hourly fair value gap, if it can close over there, that is kind of confirmation that market will go lower. This is kind of confirmation, not that is the the entry setup. It is kind of confirmation or the confidence that market is telling you I really would like to go lower. I would like to clean all the sell side liquidity and trade the imbalance. Okay, this is kind of confirmation. And when you will see this, I'll go to the over here. Okay. So if you see, look at over here, price actually went to the hourly fair value gap. It needs to close above this monthly fair value gap low first. This I really I want to look at that. It will close, I mean the body will close above this monthly fair value gap low. Why? This monthly fair value gap low is the strongest. This is the strongest level. uh, you can't ignore it. This is not from 1 minute, 2 minute, or hourly, not daily, not weekly. This is from monthly chart. I would like to show you that. Okay. uh, just a second. I would like to show you that. Look, this is the monthly fair value gap. See, this is the chart. I mean the level from monthly fair value gap. Now just think about the level, how strong it will be. Just think about it. And now you are in 1 hour chart. You can take your decision. I mean you can't go against the monthly fair value gap. You can't go against it. So what you need to see market will close above this level, above this monthly fair value gap level. If it close above this level, then you will think maybe it won't break again. Now market will go higher. Then you can think about that. But before it close above this level, you can't think market will go higher or go lower. Okay. I mean you can think market will go lower, but you can't think that market will go higher, because this is the strongest resistance. So, and over here, now what do you think? You will take your entry? No. Why? Like I marked this fair value gap. Lot of people actually take their entry over there. I mean they take short. First they need to stop out. How they will stop out? Market can go over all of this level. It can go easily over there, or it can make some kind of swing high over here. Then it started to go lower. Then it will go above again. It will clear the buy side liquidity. I mean stopped out all of the player who actually sold from here. Then it will go lower if it wants to go lower. Okay. So you have no trade till now. You are waiting for more price action. Look how price trade over here. It went lower and the body is over here. If the body can't close below this level, you have to think, okay, maybe market will go higher. You have to think like that way. What is the resistance? This consequent encroachment is the resistance for stopping price going higher. This is the way you are reading the price. Look, whoever sold over here, they are now stopped out. Whoever, and some of them actually placed their I mean stop loss above this swing high. So I will see how it trade over there. How it trade over there. Okay. Thanks. Vinod, can I can see something else? Why you told market go lower? Yeah, when I know what are you talking about. Actually, I am thinking that it will do that thing. Actually, it has traded the consequent encroachment. Now it will actually go from the lower level, and then we will see some kind of, I mean, lower price. I'm thinking that it will do that. I mean, I am talking about this parallel gaps thing for last 2 to 3 days, and you all know how it works. It first actually, now look from here, okay? It went above, it went lower. It is it actually respect the consequent encroachment. Nobody closed above the consequent encroachment. That is your confirmation that market will go lower, then come back to the lower part, and then it will go lower and take the sell side liquidity. If you have taken your notes, Abhinav, I know you take so many notes because I saw your notes, what you have sent me. My English is too bad, right? Oh man, I have lot of problem. Why you guys listening to me? I have English problem, I have voice problem, I have everything, brother. So I'm expecting actually market will respect the lower part now and then it will go lower at least until this fair value gap. That is my expectation, okay? What time frame do you want to see price close above the monthly fair value gap to be bullish DXY? I would like to see it from hourly chart or 15-minute chart. I mean, hourly chart is better because I never go DXY lower than 15-minute chart. Okay, my lowest time frame is 15-minute chart, but I really would like to see hourly chart. In hourly chart, I want to see candle will close above this level. Okay, that is I really would like to see from hourly chart, not lower than 15-minute, but hourly chart is the best. uh, okay, so Oshimali 0.05%. What do you mean by 0.05%, brother? I didn't get it. 0.05%. I'm really weak of these things, okay? I included the monthly volume balance with my monthly fair value gap 1 DXI because that's what ICT does. Uh yeah, you can do that, brother. There is no offense about your own analysis. This is my analysis. Everyone's analysis is different. Like ICT will do in his way, I will do by my way. Like if you have remembered actually, ICT has a oh man, sorry. ICT told to mark this fair value gap, but I told that in my opinion this fair value gap is more important. This is my opinion. This is my, I mean, the way I see the market. So everyone's thinking is different, but ICT is ICT. There is no comparison with him. He's the boss. Okay. So later, actually, if you see, just forget this one. You just forget it. Later, lastly, it actually went to the consequent encroachment, then broke lower. So before them, I have shown you how beautifully this fair value gap actually worked, and at last it went to the consequent encroachment of this hourly fair value gap, and price boom. So everyone's thinking is different. I'm not telling you to do that, or I mean, it's up to you, brother. Okay. Uh, your content is too good, Bamsi. Man, thank you very much, brother. Music life, nah, brother. You, my English is. I know, it sucks. I know, brother. Don't give me pump. No, ICT product. Yes, it's bad. Yeah, man, I know. How are you, brother? How are you? What's about your channel? Is it good? Just let me know, okay? Oh, no, thank you. No other you speak very well English. Thank you, brother. Just kidding, cause we all love you. Thank you, ICT. And I told everyone, and I'm telling you again, if anyone here who is actually very new in ICT concept, I mean, uh, you can say the beginner. I'm telling here all the things I'm telling here. It's kind of little bit upper than beginner. Okay, I mean you already know everything, fair value gap, and you know the things, you already know that. But if anyone is very new, you guys can just check his I mean the ICT Pro Trader Path, his channel. He's doing a very good job. I mean he's making some videos which is really helpful for the beginners. Okay, I mean I know you understand what I mean to say. So if you are new, you guys can check his channel as well. He's doing a very good job. So it's up to you. Thank you, Dadananda. You speak very well English. Thank you, Abhinabo. You always inspire me, and I am really, what can I say? I'm really pleased and grateful to you, brother. Forget about English. You are conveying the concepts and how to frame a trade beautifully. Thank you, brother. Hmm, okay, I'm happy to see Bangladesh live first. Uh, you didn't see any any other people who do live, I mean live streaming in trade. I mean this concept. Ashim Ali, C is 0.5, who is 50%. This C, yeah, this is 0.5. I mean the 50% of this gap. Channel is doing somewhat good. However, yesterday two trades and got over 5% gain. Oh, nice man, nice. You're doing a very good job. And really, I saw your videos. I mean, every time you upload, if I get time, I watch your videos, and it's full of. I mean, if I were new, obviously I went to your channel and I started from there because how beautifully you have described everything. I can't just say that. Okay, it was awesome, man. Your last video and proportion block and something like that. Okay, I don't remember exactly, but I really enjoyed that video. It was awesome, man. So right now price is over here, and I will see right now how price will react. Okay, if it is able to go above this fair value gap. Now this fair value gap is very important for me. This fair value gap, why, you already know why this fair value gap is very important for me. Okay, this is the last, I mean last run after this consolidation. It has made this fair value gap. Price failed to respect that fair value gap to go higher. Instead of that, it went lower, started to respect the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap. Price went lower again. It went lower. It has actually come over here, but it failed to take the liquidity from here. Yeah, it has take some liquidity from there, but that is not liquidity taken in my opinion. It has to take the liquidity from here. So now I will see I will see how this gap will work, and also the lower level of the I mean hourly fair value gap. Okay, that is now thinking. Look, this was the run from CPI. Now there is a fair value gap by it has made by CPI news. Price is inside this fair value gap. It is inside the range. Now, if you would like to take a trade, first you have to decide which way price will go. It has already taken some buy side liquidity, it has taken some sell side liquidity. Now the way it would like to go, it will give you the, I mean displacement in that way. That is the, I mean that is the trade framework. Okay, now if you see it went above this high, you see this specific this high, and also it can break. Oh man, it can go above this fair value gap, then you will think that market will go lower, but I mean higher. Okay, but I really want to see market will go lower. That is my thinking. Okay, and let's see. And again, brother, I am telling you again and again and again, please, nobody press your button depending on my analysis. I know nothing about market. So if any of you do that thing, that will be disrespect of my feelings, of my everything. I don't want that. Okay, so please, if you are here to learn, welcome. If you are here to take some kind of trade or something, please just go from here. I really don't want that. Okay. Okay, so Chen is doing every OB is important. Don't know. I have already told so many times. I really don't want to talk about OB. I mean the order block. I really don't want to talk about that. But OB you can skip. I mean you can learn you whatever, because ICT himself didn't clear about OB, and I mean he told that he will disclose OB in his book. So I'm waiting for his book. Okay, so I really don't want to talk about OB. I'm so sorry, brother. Botoloto, ICT Pro Trader Path, what's your channel? Not coming up when I search. Uh, okay, ICT, if you are there, I mean Pro Trader Path, you are there, please help Botoloto to find your channel. I think he was looking for your channel. Types of OB. I don't want to talk about OB, brother. Please, I'm so sorry, brother. I will check out your channel, but I will remain loyal. Music Life. I'm not telling that you all are my brother, okay? Brother never left brother. When you will learn how to trade and you will be the millionaire, you will still be my brother. I believe that, okay? Obinabo, oh my god, just learned some new thing right now. Obinabo, can you share what you have learned? Please check GU and EU. I don't want to go to GU, but I will go to EU, okay? Just let me go over there. I will go over there. Okay. Now look at the what can I say, the dollar index. If it can break this fair value gap, I mean this hourly fair value gap, then my next target will be the consequent encroachment of this week. Okay. If it start to go lower, I will look for buy in over here. Okay. That is the framework. Uh, Euro USD. Bangladesh is my heart. I'm from Pakistan. Oh, Ashim, thank you, brother. And please check Geo. Okay, music live. I guess I need to reclaim the custom URL. Yeah, brother, you can do that. I mean, if someone is looking for your channel and they don't find it, then what is Euro USD? EU or USD, right? Why it is looking like that way? Just a second. I want to see how it I react this high with this high, okay? I want to see that until this is not broken, I am not sure that market will go higher. Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum assalam. DXI hit my target top and reverse exactly at 4 hour parabolic of CE. Okay, it is ICT is king, and now I am shifting SMC to ICT. Okay, SMC. Do you know Ashim Ali what is SMC meanings? SMC is smart money concept. This is the concept from it has come from ICT himself. Okay, ICT is the inner circle trader. This is his channel name or his things, this type of things, but SMC is his creation. Okay, don't think SMC is something else. SMC, all of this thing is the SMC, a smart money concept. All of this ICT things is SMC, and ICT himself is the creator of this SMC. Okay, so I think you had a confusion. Don't be confused actually. So if I see the, I mean, what is it? Euro USD. I can see it has actually traded this order block. This is the order block, and now it has shifted the market. Did it? No. It has to go over there. Okay, I will go to 5 minute chart first. So yeah, market structure shift. If we go to 1 minute chart, but there is no fair value gap. Why is it fair value gap? That is why I actually I get confused about Forex, because you see this was a very nice setup, but there is no fair value gap. And if we go to 1 hour, so maybe 15 minute chart you can wait for some kind of fair value gap. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll see that. I'd like to go over here. Yeah, don't know. Yeah, right. SMC is ICT. Otherwise, the Australian people, the Aussie people, they won't understand. So I don't know he knows Hindi or not, but he knows English very well, at least better than me. I am not good. Look, what it has done, it just went above this high and came below. Okay, this is not this is not a kind of signal that market will go higher. This is kind of thing, it went higher and it has taken the liquidity from there. Okay, if you see kind of big run, whenever you will see the buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity, a price went there and gave you some kind of big run, then you will be sure, okay, maybe market will go higher. Until then, if you see this kind of shallow, expect that market is actually went. Okay, so I'm reconnected. So far I have seen market actually went there and now is still trying to go lower. I will mark the consequent encroachment over here, and I really don't want to see that market will go lower. That is not my expectation. I don't want to see that, to be honest, brother. I want to see market will go higher. That is my expectation. I will mark this CE because this is the last place where market price should go. It shouldn't go below this consequent encroachment. Okay. And these are the levels I follow to coordinate my trading. I mean, what? Why it's looking like this? Just a second, okay? Okay, this is the levels I follow to coordinate trading. And M and Q will share ICT trading concept. Did you share something, Phoenix? I couldn't. I'm not able to see that. So look at over here. Where did it came? It came to the mean threshold of the order block from 15-minute chart. So see it now. If price would like to go higher, it will go higher now. If it would like to go lower, it will go lower now. So look at this place, okay? See, it just came to the mean threshold. You can see there is a little gap. It is because I didn't mark the mean threshold in tick by tick. Okay, but if you go and look on your chart, you will see actually trade the mean threshold. Now is the time to go higher. I am expecting that market will go high. It will go higher. Okay, that is my expectation. And here it has actually taken the buy side liquidity. Now, if it can go lower again to the lower level of this hourly fair value gap, I hope market will go lower. So it's I think 8:56, and now I mean we are not doing some kind of framework for the entry. Okay, we are watching the price before 9:30. We don't have any kind of entry. This is another thing, guys. If you think you will take entry, Kishore, oh, if you think you will actually take any kind of entry from here, it is your Okay, look at the price right now. It went higher. Still now you can't say it actually went higher for going higher. You need to, close this candle very beautifully. It can go to the consequent encroachment again, and from there it can, it can reverse. Just wait for closing this candle. Okay, I expect higher, lower price for AQ, higher price for dollar. In Euro USD, there is also nothing above, but it can go. I mean, I have already told you to my weekly analysis. The today's daily base. This is the order block level, so it can easily go to this order block level, and then buy side liquidity is very clean, so it can go over there and take the buy side liquidity. And the last place is this constant enforcement. If you just watch my today's daily bias video, you will understand everything what I'm talking about over here. So far, if you see, price has actually cleared the buy side liquidity. It went to the hourly fair value gap. This is the hourly fair value gap, and then it started to consolidate. By using the news, it went to the lower part to the order block level. Now it came back again to the consequent encroach, the mean threshold of this order block. This is the order block, mean threshold to this order block from daily chart. So okay, this is Euro USD and DXY mean threshold. Okay, I don't want to see any kind of candle who will close below this mean threshold. It can come to this level. This level is from hourly chart. If you remember, there is the hourly week, and this is the consequent encroachment of that hourly week. So I can see market will just come to this week and then reverse. I will accept that, but I don't want to see this candle will close below this mean threshold. I really don't want to see that. If it happens, then my bias will be changed. If first, then it will, then later maybe tomorrow by using CPI, it will go higher or something like that. Okay. So thank you. Keep up good work. You are helping others who are stuck or trying. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you, brother. To make my contents for everyone possible, the quiz I choose. Okay, I recon DXA dumps, but happy to be proven wrong. Don't worry, brother. You don't have any trade yet because it's not 9:30 yet. After 9:30, before 9:30, you will read the price. You have to read the price before 9:30. After 9:30, you will look for entry. Before 9:30, you will read the price. What you are reading? What do I mean by reading price? Right now, I'm reading the price. This is my level, lower level. This is my level, higher level. Okay, this is two level. Wherever price is, you will find this type of two level. One level is above the market price, one level is below the market price. You will read the price, how it react, these two levels. If you see, it is it it can easily break the lower level, then you will expect, okay, market will go lower until taken the sell side liquidity. But if you see, it actually start to react the some kind of level to the lower part and started to go higher. And it break this high, or it started to break this high. You have the, I mean you have already read the price. Okay, so price would like to go higher. What you have to do, you have to come over here, you have to take the, entry over there. Okay, that is the thing. It's very simple. Now look at the price over here. All of the people who took sale over there, this is as zone. I will just mark this zone uh, first. Okay, this, whenever price came here, it it went lower. You see, it went lower. It came here, it went lower. So people actually think this is the resistance level. What price did or something. I'm just putting this here. I would like to see how it works over here. I would like to see. Okay, I'm not telling this is a kind of entry because our entry will be after 9:30. So whenever price came here, it went lower. It came here, it went lower. So last time what price did? It went above all of this level take the, I mean, all the liquidity it has taken from there. Now if it would like to go lower, this will be its time to go lower. We will see how it reacts over here. If it can I mean, it can stay inside over here somewhere after, before 9:30, then we will take our short after 9:30. We will frame our, I mean, trade after 9:30 over here. That is the thing, okay? But if it went higher and really break the low or something like that, then we will look for buy after 9:30. Before 9:30 you have nothing to do. You have to just read the price. You have to see how it works over here. It, yeah, the mean threshold can hold the price or not. It can close below the consequent encroachment or not. You will look for all of this, I mean, this price action. When you will get confirmed that market will really would like to go lower after 9:30, you will take your entry over there, okay? That is the thing. So be happy to say, okay, hey bro, I have a question. How to overcome break even stage? No matter what, I always end up at break even. If I trade with high RR, then win rate end up at break even. If I trade with high RR, then win rate will drop and back at break even. Did you also face this? Okay, brother, there is one thing you have to understand, and that is, if you really would like to take a entry and you don't know where price will go, like here, I don't know where price will go. It went above, it has taken the buy side liquidity. It came here and it has taken the sell side liquidity from here, okay? Right now I don't have any kind of liquidity level except this one. If you see this one, I will just mark this one. This high and this high, they are relatively equal high. And if you are not new, you already know that I always look for this type of equal highs or equal lows. So there is only one level where I can see the liquidity. This is the liquidity level. So if I see the liquidity level is over there, then I will hold my trade until it is taken, okay? Otherwise, if I see market started to go lower and there is no clear sell side liquidity, I will stop after some pips or something, okay? Or whenever it will go below a low, I will take my partial. I will do that. So I think if you are, I mean, you are facing the break even problem, then you have to take partial whenever it will go a certain place, okay? You have to take partial. That is the way, in my opinion. Or you have to stick with a with, I like, before 5 months ago, I was strict for five handle in E-mini S&P. Whatever it is, I don't care. Whenever price go to the five handle, I would love to close my trade. I was happy with five handle. So you have to stick with some kind of handle, okay? I mean, not higher handle, lower handle, like five handle, six handle, or I mean, six pips, something like that. This way you can, I mean, recover your problem. I mean, your uh, yeah, your problem, break even problem, you can say like that way. Masla from Namibia, Costa Godwin, Namibia. Where is it, brother? Ovinabud, now we don't have any kind of trade, trust me, brother. No trade right now. Before 9:30, if you try to take trade, yes, I sometimes ICT actually take trades, but ICT is ICT. We He also told that please don't take any kind of trade before 9:30. Even the 9:30 opening, please don't try to catch that opening as well. You will see a lot of volatility at 9:30, so you will be stopped out easily. What you can see, you can just, I mean, what can I say, like over here, you can, I do it, just a second. I have paper trade, but it is not over here. I mean, can't I take entry? Maybe no. Okay, you can just do some paper trade over there before 9:30, and you can watch how it reacts, but no legal entry before 9:30. If you do gamble, you won't learn, okay? So you have to, first you have to train yourself, your psychology, that you will be controlled when you will start live trading. Otherwise it's difficult, brother. Yeah, always take partial, and whenever you will take partial, you will put your stop loss to the break even. Whenever you will take partial, I mean, in any trade, I don't care about price action, nothing. If you take your partial, you will put your stop loss to the break even, pay the trader, okay? This is the main rule for trialing stop loss. If you take partial, you have to put your stop loss to the break even. If you take another partial, you have to raise your, I mean, you have to secure some profit by moving your stop loss. Okay. Some passionate to your where if you are trading more than 3 hours, chances are high that the stage won't generate much. Yeah, I take 1 is to 1.5 trades. Brother, in that case, you shouldn't be break. I mean, you shouldn't be stopped out at your break even. You shouldn't be. Uh, if you have any kind of screenshot about your, I mean, framework or trade entry, can you please send it to me to the Twitter? I would like to see that. Okay, brother. I mean, just listening your problem, I can't say something. I need to see how you frame your work, I mean trade, and how, when, where you actually take your entry, and how do you define your target profit. I need to see all of them. So if it's possible, just give me some kind of screenshot or video to my Twitter. I opened the my message actually for everyone, so you can message me over there, except 9:50 a.m. macro. 9:50 macro is after 9:30, so 9:50 macro is way after the 9:30 opening. So that is different thing in coffee, because if your stop loss is not set correct, the RR can reduce or increase massively from the same entry point. Yep, you are right. Okay, bro. So it's 9:11, and guys, I'm telling you, if anyone have any kind of topics that you didn't understand, I mean, regarding fair value gap, you can say macro, or I have taught you, I mean, I didn't teach you anything. uh, I mean, about price action, I fair value gap, any kind of question, please just let me know. Okay, I would like to answer them now. It's 9:11, so I have, I mean, near about 20 minutes left before 9:30, so it's the time for gossiping. Tito, are you a cat person or a dog person? Our continued friendship depends on your answer. Oh man, I love animal, but I really love cat. I mean, I have one cat right now. I had two. One cat actually went. I mean, he went outside and he never come back. But right now I have another one, and his name is Killu. I actually called him Killu, and my father actually brought him to our family. He's like our family member now. Mm, I have a bird as well, and his name is Raja. He can speak, I mean little, not. And he's how old is my bird is, do you have any idea? Like, he's near about 12 years old now. Yeah, I loves all the animal. I loves all the animal. Cat, yeah, cat, I love cat. Don't know, is 820 to 840 is macro. Cat person, yeah. 820 to 840 is a macro. uh I mean the AM, brother, AM 820 840. Who asked me the question? Don't know. Don't know. Can you please? I mean, in the morning session, 8:20 to 8:40, you are talking about 8:20 to 8:40. Just let me know, okay, brother. Our friendship and brotherhood is safe. I love both dogs and cats. Lean on dogs, though. Okay, I had a dog as well, but I am afraid of dog little bit. Okay, not much, but little bit. Okay. Uh, yeah. Okay. Brother, 8:30 is the opening. I mean, the New York session opening, it opened at 8:30. So actually, there is no macro. This is the volatility you see sometimes at 8:30. It is because it is the, what can I say, it is the opening of the New York morning session at 8:30. It is aligned with the London close and the New York open. So this is kind of 8:30 is kind of a place where you will see the London close as well as the New York open. That's why this volatility actually uh, we see sometimes at 8:30. So in my opinion, there is no macro actually. There is, okay, there is some macro like 8:50 to 9:10. This is one macro. 9:30 is opening. 9:50 to, I mean, 9:41 to 9:43 a.m. Okay, 9:41 to 9:43 there is a macro. 9:50 to 10:10 there is a macro. 10:29, 10:31 there is a macro. 10 what was that? I forgot. I forgot another. There is another macro. I was expecting this move before. I mean, before going above this fair value gap. I was expecting this move, but price actually went above. I didn't want to see this little run. Okay, this little run I didn't want to see, but it went above. Or it is what it is. I'm not 100% accurate. Okay, sometimes I also take losing trade. So whatever, I will talk about this later. I later means not right now. When I will talk about this type of entries, I will tell you. Like yesterday, I have showed you to my video which has I uploaded to my Twitter that I can take my entry here, but I will show you the entry, perfect entry. Okay, if you have watched that video, you will see I write it down over there that I can take my entry over here, but I will show you the perfect entry. That is another kind of strategy which I would really love to share with you guys, but slowly, not all in, I mean, not all together. I don't want to give you all together. Otherwise, it will be difficult for me as well, for you as well to grab all of these things. Okay. So there is some macros actually. There are a lot of macros, brother, but it's different. And Uh, the easiest one I have already described. I mean the easiest one. That is the easiest one. That 4 macro is the easiest one. And I told you that silver bullet uh, actually surrounded by 2 macro. You will see the starting, I mean the energy taking macro at 9:50 to 10:10. Then you will get the silver bullet entry and the silver bullet ending where it will end. I mean 10:50 to 11:10, that macro actually you will see some kind of low volatility. Okay, and it is totally opposite in the PM macro. That means 150 to 210 macro, you will see lower, I mean lower volatility. I'm talking about PM session now. Okay, you will see the lower volatility in the PM session at 150 to 210 macro, but you will see high volatility at 3 p.m. macro. Okay, so 250 to 310 macro, you will see the high volatility. I mean, if you take your entry 250 to 310, I'm telling this, but don't think you will do that. If you really would like to trade depending only macro, you can't avoid any rules over there. Okay, so if you actually would like to hold your trade more than 20 handle, you can do it. I mean 250 to 310 macro. You can do it over there. You can do the same thing to the morning session. I mean 950 to 1010 macro. You can hold your trade for longer time. You can do it. Now I would like to talk something about here. When I have seen this, actually it break this lower part of this hourly fair value gap. I will just remove this one. I've seen this. I I would like to take my entry over there. Now I will show you something that is very important. You see this low. This is the breaker. Okay, I remove this one. So this is the breaker. When I have seen it has break this breaker, high, low, higher, high. So when it has broken this breaker, also the lower part of this, I mean hourly fair value gap, I would take my entry over there. I mean, to that level, I would take my entry over there and I will put my stop loss just above the breaker over here. So you see, I am stopped out over here. When price went through this breaker again, and it it will just come here, okay, at the low level. It didn't even break the breaker. I would take my entry over there again. I will take that, and this time I will put my stop loss just above the breaker, something over there, okay. And then I'm sorry, my target will be here as well. That would be my second time entry, I mean over here. But it is just before 9:30. You can't do that because at 9:30 you will see some kind of big volatility, so you can easily stop out. You can be easily stopped out. That's why I'm telling you, don't take any kind of entry before 9:30. If you take any kind of entry before 9:30, you will be stopped out most of the time because of the volatility. And I don't want to take risk with my real money before 9:30, where you will get find some kind of clean entry at after 9:30. Why you will take this kind of risky entry before 9:30? I am not with this, okay. So that was the thing. And oh man, so many questions. Okay, Vinavo, can you teach pyramiding? Where I was? Okay, here. Our friend Shivan, okay. Can you teach pyramiding? Yeah, brother. I will talk about pyramiding as well. Pyramiding is kind of easiest thing. So it's nothing. So let me actually. Yeah, think you have taken this entry. Okay, just think about that. You have taken this entry. I'll just remove this one. It's boring. So you have taken this entry. When you will see, I have to talk about order block now. When you will see, it will break this low, and this is for I am Raiba. Oh man, I'm really weak in this, I mean pronounced name, so I'm really sorry. It's kind of I am something. I'm really sorry, brother. I couldn't pronounce your name. Sorry for that. But if you see, market actually went through this low, and you will mark this up close candle as your water. The mean threshold. If I can go to the mean threshold over here, you will pyramid your entry over there, and then you will expect some kind of fair value gap over here. I mean, in this leg, after taking entry over there, you will expect some kind of fair value gap over here. That will be your, I mean, IOFED, institutional order flow entry deal. You will take your entry over there. I mean, you will pyramid your trade over there. Then you will just let the price go. That is kind of pyramiding. But when I will take my entry, I won't take it in front of you guys, but when I will take my entry and I will record it, I will show you how to pyramid, okay. So I hope that will be easier for you to understand how to pyramid the entry. And at what time I will make you remember the picture query told me to make you remember. Okay, I got your point, brother. I no need to remember me right now. I will tell you, okay, what is actually balanced price stance, okay. uh, uh, okay, I'll show it from here. Just think, okay. I'm not giving you the perfect example, but I'm just showing you. Think this is the buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. So I need sell side. When I got this candle, there is no inefficiency for sell side. Now, when next time price came to the top level, just think it has actually touched the uh, parallel gap high. Okay, just think it. It has actually touched the higher level of this parallel gap, and price will reject. The rejection has to take the buy side liquidity. So it will make some kind of liquidity, then it will come back again, then it will take that liquidity. That is not balanced price stance. Okay, brother, just try to understand this. This is buy side liquidity, I mean buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, BC. Price came back to this gap. It has finished, I mean it has repriced the sell side inefficiency. Now it is not inefficient place, it is repriced. This gap is repriced. It is not balanced yet, but it is repriced. Before repriced, if it rejects and take the buy side liquidity, I don't care. There is nothing, I mean no relation before repricing. When it is repriced and then price came to the upper level or the consequent encroachment. Now think, uh, after repricing, I'm just giving you an example, okay? Think after repricing, price went through this gap again and came to the lower part. Then it has actually taken the sell side liquidity. It is balanced. I don't need to get, I mean, higher buy side liquidity taken. I don't care about I mean, the lower sell side taken. I need to reprice it fast. Then the price has to, I mean, reject from consequent encroachment or either upper level or lower level. It has to reject from there, and the when it will reject it from there, it has to take the buy side or sell side liquidity. Then it will be balanced. Before that, it won't be balanced. Okay, and you actually what you did over there, you showed that price came to the upper level, then it went here, it has made some kind of high, then it came back again, then it went again to that high, and you told me that it is balanced. That is not balanced. Okay, I think it's clear now, brother. So Abhinav Bhattacharya, okay, I'm doing good with daily bias and all the high time frame bias, but getting little bad at executions. That's why I'm getting stopped out with a good setup. Man, I mean, entry setup is the easiest thing. I mean, in my opinion, that is the easiest thing. Uh, I think you need to practice little more, then you will be improved. This is my opinion. Okay, I hope, brother, just uh, try harder about your entry, because entry pattern is the easiest thing. You can, maybe you put your stop loss very tight. You don't do it. You don't need to do it. This is your first time. I mean, your first test, so you will put some kind of stop loss higher than your expectation. Okay, like if you take your entry over here, just think, okay, you if you take your entry over there, you are thinking that market can go to that high, so this should be your stop loss, but you don't need to put it over here. You just put it over here. Take low lot size. I mean, if you are I mean, your money management is telling you that you can take one lot entry, take point 0.5 5 lot entry and put your stop loss higher than your expectation. So I think this way you can actually, I mean, what can I say, you can improve your stop loss or something like that, brother. I think this should be a good way. Okay, don't know. Okay, thanks, you are most welcome, brother. I saw so many videos on silver bullet, everyone teaching differently. Some saying take entry on parabolic, some after taking 5 minute or 15 minute buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. Actually, silver bullet is not uh, farewell gap or something. By said I'm watching this level at opening bell if they want that. Okay. So 15345. So ICT is expecting 15345. Where is that level? 15335. Why is it here? 153. I would like to see what ICT told. I want to see that level. 15345. Okay, so 15345. Okay, here where I actually made my buy side liquidity. Yeah, that is the level. That is actually buy side liquidity. I told you when I was maybe replying the guy pay the trader, maybe when I was explaining, I told him that I can see only this buy side liquidity. This is the only liquidity I can see, and I mean, throughout all of this price action, this is the only liquidity. And ICT himself also told about this level. So that is very interesting, and we will see how it works. Okay, I will just remove this one. So 9:30 opening will be within 1.5 minute. I mean 1 and 30 second, 1 minute and 30 second. Oh no, no, 1 and 10 second. We will see. Okay. That's great tip. Okay, so not sure if that's wise or not. I think it's good risk management. Yeah, music life, that is also right. Risk management is really the main factor. Revant. Yeah, thank you, brother. Why did ICT tweet that? Is it because of FOMC? What did ICT tweet, brother? Okay, brother, I will do the my best. Okay, big candle top, big candle top, brother. And yeah, so far you, if you look at the price over here, I can see there is only this buy side liquidity and this sell side liquidity, which is actually interesting actually. This is your sell side liquidity. I will see how it work. Okay, so here is my sell side liquidity, here is my buy side liquidity. I will see how it reacts at 9:30. And if you guys can promise me that no one will take your entry, then I will put my entry over there. Okay, so there is 9:30. I want to see how it reacts. I'll go to 15-minute chart over here. Okay, that was a nice run. Very nice run. Failed to go above this consequent encroachment. I want to see price will close above this consequent encroachment. I want to see that. Okay, it will close above this consequent encroachment. Okay, so buy side has taken, and now I don't care about the buy anymore. Now I will look for, I mean, my setup. Okay, buy side has already taken. Let's see how price work. Look at over here, this is 15-minute chart. Price went to the highest level of the hourly fair value gap, and right now over here, do you have any entry? No, you don't have, because it has taken the buy side liquidity. Now read this very carefully. It has taken the buy side liquidity, it has the sell side liquidity, it is now to the upper portion of this fair value gap. What, how do you frame your work now, I mean trade now? If it would like to go lower, it has to, I mean, go below this consequent encroachment. If it would like to go higher, it has to break this higher level of this hourly fair value gap. I will just move this one, remove this one. Okay, so let's see how it works. Okay, the next level is this water block level. Let's see what will you do. You will take your entry over there, and it has actually closed below the main threshold. That is the sign market would like to go lower. It will go higher. What I told you about, if you see two fair value gap, you have to take your entry to the first fair value gap, and your stop loss will be just below the consequent encroachment of the second fair value gap. That is the rules. Okay, so I something like that. Okay, I'm not telling you this is the entry or something. I am just showing you. If you, I mean, follow the rules, you have to do something like this. I mean, it should be here, something like that. If it would like to give you the entry, it will give it to you. Otherwise, you won't give you. But this is not kind of entry. Okay, I'm just, what can I say? I'm just telling you this is how price should work. Okay, so don't think this is the kind of, I mean, uh, entry signal or something like that. Anybody give me any like or love today? Because I didn't take any entry, I didn't show you any kind of entry setup. So you are thinking that this guy is useless. We shouldn't follow him. Don't give him any kind of like, love, something like that. I don't know anything about price. Trust me, brother. I know nothing about price. I'm like a newbie like you are. Okay. Plus DXI bearish, MS one daily hourly left time frame. Yep. If you look at over here, It actually went above. It has cleaned all of this buy side liquidity. You see this high and this high, they're relatively equal high. It has failed to break this monthly fair value gap low. Instead of that, it went below. It has break this order block level, this fair value gap, this mean threshold, also the consequent encroachment from the hourly chart. So it has more probability to go lower, but we will see how it works. Okay, so if you are in the market, you are already in the market, and let's see where it went go. I didn't see the level. It should come over here. Okay, is there any other level? Let me check. Okay, oh man, my internet. Okay, so it should go here. That it should be its target. I'm not telling this is the entry. Okay, I'm just seeing the price, how it reacts over there. This is not kind of entry signal or something. I'm just watching the price. I will look for entry after 10. Okay, not now. If you take this entry, you will be stopped out. Trust me, brother, you will be stopped out. There's no other way for without stop out. There is no other way. You have to be stopped out. I'm just watching the price. Okay, how it reacts over here. I would like to see that it is really would like to go higher or not. So JDTV, JDTV, did we talk before, brother? I remember your name. How is it possible? JDTV. Maybe we talked before, right? Don't know. Hospital? Why, brother? Why hospital? Yes, 1 hour SMT. Oh man, now you went to SMT. It's very difficult. And if you were in the, put it here. I mean, I'm just seeing how price is working over here. Okay, I am not telling that this is kind of entry nothing. I'm telling you again, again and again. Okay, just if anybody push your button, you will be stopped out. Trust me, brother. You will be stopped out. How many pips over here? It's near about 23 handle. So this water block is, I mean, daily water block level. This is very strong. If it can break, then this, I really don't want to see that market will go over there. I really don't want to see, but if it go over there, it will go. I expect that market will stop, I mean, from this level, I mean, this order block. That is my expectation. I'm not telling that market will do that, but that is my expectation. Okay, I'm just watching how it works over there. If I were in the entry, like if I would take this entry, how it would work. Okay, that is the thing I'm just watching over here. So don't think this is kind of signal. I'm very afraid of you guys. I had to repeat this again, again and again. Please don't take entry or something like that. I know you won't take your entry, right? Nobody will take entry, not even in paper money as well. And I will put it here. Hello, brother. Tropical music. I mean, your name is Ismail, right? Tropical music. Your name is Ismail. Am I right or am I wrong, brother? How are you, brother? Tropical. How are you? Not even me. Already made huge I mean losses. So one, so no one on gonna trade. Yeah, no one on gonna trade. Yeah, I know, I know. No one will take the trade. I know, brother. I believe it that you will never take trade. Okay, I believe it. I believe you I mean, all of you, I really believe. And you see, this is the level. I mean, from daily chart, this is the water block. I really want to see it will respect from there. But if it can break, I mean, this level can break, then the daily fair value gap will be the next level. So that is my work framework. Okay, this order block level is very important for me. And you can see, actually, previously it has traded this order block level one time, and now it retest the order block. Now if it is able to break this order block, then this daily fair value gap will be the next target. Until now it is respecting this order block in a very nice way. We will see how it works. You're right, it's my name is Smile. Yeah, I see, I remember your name, brother. You are good. I am not good, brother. I'm just telling you the market, how you will read the price. From before 9:30, I was expecting that price will go lower. But when actually price went above, then I'm expecting that market will go higher. Where it can go, this level. I mean, this order block level is the it should be the last level. If it can break, then market will go higher over here. And if it respect, then we will see some kind of very big run lower over here, and we will clear the sell side liquidity. All of this thing will happen after, I mean, after 9:30, not before 9:30. So it has traded this fair value gap again, and also the upper level of this, I mean, what can I say, the hourly fair value gap. Now you see it is respecting, I mean, this order block is respecting. But don't think for short right now until the body will close below this level. I mean, this hourly fair value gap high, until it close below this level, you have no trade, I mean, no entry. Let's remove this one. I will look at that, how it works. So per price is over here. I mean, it started to go higher. So you can say this level is started to respect. So if you see some kind of price close below this level, I mean, this hourly fair value gap, shit, hourly fair value gap, then this sell side will be our target. Until then, we don't have any entry. And if you take your entry from here, I would like to show that as well. If you take your entry from here to here, it's near about 23 handle. I hope if anyone take this type of entry, that is enough for you. So you will take some kind of partial over here. You will put your stop loss to the break even, and you are already profitable. So guys, this is where you will read the price. Okay. When you will take your entry over there, you have to put your stop loss below the consequent encroachment of this, I mean, the lower fair value gap. Okay, you have to put your stop loss below there, because this run can easily come over here, then it can go over there, and you have already seen this. And this is, you can see, this is very small run, but if you just if you do this, you will see it's kind of 22 to 23 handle, and in my opinion there is huge. So don't believe on new peoples, they gonna jump my personal expense I did in my beginning phase. Okay, if anyone jumped, they don't know how I managed my entry. Okay, like you saw, I put my stop loss over there, but whenever I put my stop loss over there, I have already taken my partial from there. Okay, so you didn't see, I mean, you don't know when I take my partial. So if anybody take entry, he will take a loss. But if I would take that entry, I would already be profitable, because I know this level is important. Price can react from that level. So I made sure that I took my partial, I mean the 50% from this level, and I put my stop loss just above the break even. So if price hit my stop loss, I don't care, I'm already profitable. So that is the thing. That's why I told you again and again, if you take the entry, you will take your loss. That is the thing, okay, brother? So be careful. No one please press your button, real money button, depending on my analysis. If you do that, you don't know what I will do. I would do if I were in that trade, okay? So now mark this fair value gap. It is gonna very important for you guys, as I'm teaching you. I'm not teaching you, as I'm sharing with you guys for last 3 days. It's gonna be important. Why? Because this is your, what is this? Write it down, brother. I would like to see you have write it down. I want to see what is this. What is this fair value gap and why this fair value is important? If you were with me for last 2 or 3 days, just write it down. I want to see it. You have written it down to the comment box. I want to see that. ES currently sitting on a lower quadrant 25 of weekly fair value gap CB. If it wants to go lower, then what can I say? The even S&P that will go lower as well. That's my belief. Okay, I will check that, brother. No, Stephen, no. You, yeah, it will act as a I fair value gap, but what it is right now, what it is, why I marked this fair value gap, why it is important for me, I want to know that. Okay. Hey brother, if a boss not only trades into an fair value, boss means break of structure, I think. uh, fair value, but also goes further data into a break gap is reveal high probability. Noinish, actually high probability and low probability is different thing. I talked about that. I have made a video about that. You can find it to my YouTube channel. You can check over there, because high probability and low probability trade entry is totally different. Okay. So brother, it is a long discussion. If I start that discussion right now, it will be disaster. Trust me, brother. Can you please check that? You will just go to my channel. You will find that I have I explained that in briefly. Okay. I mean, there is so many information. So I hope that will help you. Today is very turbulent, bro. Now, oh, okay. Another thing I forget to thank you, Julian, for remind me. Actually, today is Wednesday, and you will see the distribution today. Okay, according to our analysis, I mean how you will think about price. According to our analysis, today is distribution day. That means we will see some kind of big run. Now we have CPI tomorrow. What CPI do? CPI is the killer. Whatever high back news over there, like FOMC, PPI, PMI, then what else we have? What else? I mean, Powell speak. I mean, any kind of news I can trade. But CPI, it's disaster. You will see in 1 minute it will go 100 200 handle. In 1 minute it will trade 100 or 200 handle, man. You can't even imagine where it will go, the CPI. Okay, so tomorrow we have the CPI, and before any kind of big event, the PM session, actually you will see some kind of consolidation phase over there, accumulation phase. Though according to our analysis today, I mean Wednesday is the distribution day. As we have the news tomorrow, we will expect some kind of accumulation phase to today as well. I mean the slopiness to the PM session today. So all of these things you have to write it down. Okay, how you will expect the price. If you write it down, then it will be helpful for you for later use. And I don't know you guys take notes or not. I know some people actually take notes, but if you don't take notes, you are just wasting your time. Trust me, brother. Now price is inside this hourly fair value gap again, and it is the here you see it is actually respecting this consequent encroachment of this hourly fair value gap. also respecting the higher level of the hourly fair value gap. Now I want to see how it reacts over here. If it is not able to break higher and instead of that it went lower, then this fair value gap will use as a I fair value gap later. Okay, I asked a question and don't know breakaway gap. Yeah, brother, this is the breakaway gap. That is why it is important right now. This breakaway gap, whenever the price will go through this breakaway gap, it will go through this breakaway gap, and the next thing you will look, you will wait for the consequent encroachment reaction. I mean, let me just mark this. Okay, just think it went through this breakaway gap. Okay, then you will expect it will go to the consequent encroachment and it will do this type of things. Nobody will close above the consequent encroachment. Then it will give you a little big run to lower part, and then it will go to the lower part of this breakaway gap. It will go over here. You will see this, or or what it will do. I will show you both of the things. Okay, it will go through this fair value gap. It will go through this fair value gap. Then it will start to react. This, I mean, this consequent encroachment. It will go a little bit above. You will take your entry over there. Boom, you will expect something like this. This is two things, and this two way you will use this breakaway gap. There is no other way to use this breakaway gap. There is another way to take entry, but that is not related with this fair value gap actually. I mean the breakaway gap. So remember it. Okay, it's a CE. You taught us well, master. Thank you, brother. This is my world. Thank you, brother. No, no, definitely breakaway gap. Breakaway. Yeah, brother. This is the breakaway gap. Kafila. Back the other missed a lot of things. Need to watch it. Ah, man, it's boring thing. You you have to do the boring job now. What is the difference from a breakaway gap and a BC? Now, what should I tell you now? What is the difference between a breakaway gap and a BC? What should I? How to answer this question, brother? This my world. You are like you are with me for some of. I mean, not you are not new. You should know that breakaway gap. I mean, this is BC, right? Buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. This is BC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. When market went above there, you have to take your entry over there. I mean, to the top of this fair value gap. Your entry will be there. Your stop loss will be the lower fair value gaps, consequent encroachment. I mean, below the lower consequent encroachment. Why? You saw this run, it came here and went higher, but it can come easily to the consequent encroachment, then started to go higher. It can do that. That's why it will happen, because I am expecting this BC will act as a, I mean, breakaway gap. I am expecting this. Okay, so breakaway gap, is it clear, brother? Just let me know, is it clear or not? Okay, this my world, that was for you. Okay, so let me know, is it clear or not? Boring is better than wrong knowledge. Yeah, obviously it is better than wrong knowledge. So you see, price actually went through this parallel gap. I will look for the consequent encroachment now. Now the consequent encroachment is important for me. If I see body is failed to go above the consequent encroachment, whenever I will see that it will start the consequent respect the consequent encroachment, I will look for my short. Until then, there is no trade. Actually, depending on this breakaway gap. This my fourth time here, lol. I'm riding with you. Yeah, yeah, brother, I know. Breakaway gap is an important gap. BC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Yeah, BC is that, but breakaway gap is something like I have already told Abhinav. Breakaway gap, you assume this as a breakaway gap when you will take your entry over there. You will assume that this will act as a breakaway gap. So breakaway gap is kind of confirmation that market will go higher and it will take some kind of buy side liquidity. If you look over here, it has actually taken this buy side liquidity. You see this liquidity it has taken. In the meantime, it has actually traded this water block. I mean, retest the water block. So what it can do now, it will go below again and using this fair value gap, it will go lower and it will clean some kind of sell side liquidity. This is the most obvious sell side liquidity. I'm not talking about this sell side liquidity. There is more sell side liquidity from here. I mean, from here, here, also here, and lastly, hourly fair value gap. That is my expectation. Okay. So all of these were Judas swing. I mean, the fake run. After 9:30, it was fake run. Now I will do one thing. I forget to do it. I am extreme level sorry. I will have to mark the opening gap. I have to mark it. So this is your opening gap. It's very important, okay? Where did it go? Okay, here. So that is your opening gap. That is your opening gap, okay? I'll remove this one because I can see when it will start to respect the consequent encroachment. I will understand that. So I don't need that one. You see how beautifully it has I mean it has respected the consequent encroachment. Look over here, guys. Don't look over there. I mean this is 1 minute chart. I don't want to show it to you. Look over here. How beautifully this consequent encroachment is working. What it is doing, it is actually holding the price below the market. Okay, it is actually holding the price below the consequent encroachment. Look over here. Can you see it? How beautifully it is actually holding the price over here. This is your price action. Don't think market went over there so it will go higher or something. Yeah, you can do some kind of, I mean, what can I say, the scalping. Like this is some kind of scalping after 9:30. You can do it. I don't mind about that. But just let me send it back. Okay, look here. What I am telling you from the morning, I mean from morning, what I am telling you, I'm telling you, I if market would like to go higher, it will go and close above this consequent encroachment. If it would like to go lower, it will go below this consequent encroachment. I mean the lower level of the hourly fair value gap, and it will close over there. What we have seen over here, and then price tried to go higher, failed to go higher, came back to the consequent encroachment, closed over there. What does it mean? It means it wants to go lower. Trust me, brother. This is the way you have to read the price. Is it clear or not? Let me know, okay? Okay. Breakaway understood. Okay, but now that was my friend actually, my best friend. I mean, uh, from Bangladesh. He is my best friend. Yeah, he told me that he has something to tell me, so he called me. So, guys, do you understand the price action over here? Look at the price over here. Look at this. What does it mean? What price is actually trying to tell you? It is trying to tell you that I don't want to go higher, I would like to go lower. That's why I'm closing below this consequent encroachment, and I'm also closing below this hourly I fair value gap. So this is from 15 minute actually. So look at the price over here. This is how you will read the price. Is it clear or not? Okay, let me understand, let me know that. And from the morning I'm telling you that my expectation is this hourly fair value gap. That is my expectation. So I want to see market will go lower, and over here whenever I will see, I'll just mark the consequent encroachment. So that will be easier for you guys to understand how it actually work. Why this fair value gap is important, brother? So this CE, I mean this dotted line for this fair value gap. You, I want to see it it can't go above this level. I mean whatever, wherever it will go, it will close at the consequent encroachment or below the consequent encroachment. If I see that and then market came lower, it trade the lower part of this gap, I will take my short, I will close my entry over there. I mean, I'm not telling this is the entry. I mean here, okay. I will close it over here. Now, if you would like to hold your trade, you can take some partial from there. You will hold your trade until this low. There is zero in this, that would be from on anything algorithm going to the gun range. Be safe. Okay, it is going to the gun range, so be safe. That is ICT's explanation. He told that it is going to the gun range, and I'm telling you that uh, ICT is the boss. mm, what should I say here? In my expectation, if it respect this consequent encroachment, I mean this consequent encroachment, and can break lower this parallel gap now, then this low will be your entry point for at least this sell side. Okay, then if price has energy, then it will go and clear this sell side liquidity and later this sell side liquidity, all of this sell side liquidity. Or you can say the opening, I mean the opening gap range consequent encroachment, it will go until then, until that level. Okay, that is my expectation, that is my. Now look at the price, if it can go, okay, now if it can go higher again, okay, it has already cleared, cleared the sell side liquidity, so you don't have any chance. If you would like to take your entry, if you see any kind of fair value gap over here, it's okay. If you don't see that, you can take the order block level or the, opening gap range high. You can take any kind of level to take your entry. Your stop loss will be above this consequent encroachment, and your target will be the middle of this opening gap range. Okay, the consequent encroachment of the opening range gap. That would be your. Is it okay? Jet. Where is it? Boom. Okay, just look it over here. So I don't know where price will go. I'll just show you. Okay, I'll remove this level. This will say liquidity, I don't need that one. Mm. So look, when price came below here, you see how it actually react from the consequent encroachment. This is the thing, you have to show this, you have to see this. It has actually respect the consequent encroachment, and now it has made this kind of fair value gap. But if you are conservative, you have to wait until it has traded this low, and my belief is it will go to that level, as at least it will go to the upper level of this opening gap. It is my belief. But if you are not that much patient, then if it has made some kind of fair value gap over here, you can take your entry over. Okay, just wait here. Okay, you are already in the market. I mean, you are already in the market. Here you are already in the market. Your stop loss will be here, and your target will be somewhere here. I mean, let me check it. You can say like somewhere here. Okay, here. So that should be your entry. I'm not telling this is entry. I'm not telling you don't know how I will manage this trade, how I will do everything. So if anybody press your button, you will take loss, trust me. So it is your responsibility. If you take the entry, that is your responsibility. I'm just telling you the way you will read the price, the way you will think market will go some specific level or not. Okay, that is the way you have to read the price. And so and that is the thing. So far you can see and mark the consequent encroachment of this week as well, though this one is not important in my opinion. This week is not important, but you can mark the consequent encroachment. The important level is the opening gap consequent encroachment. That is the important level in my opinion. That is the important level. For example, what do I mean by that? If you are already in that trade, you have to take some partial to the consequent encroachment of the opening gap, you have to take some kind of partial over there, and in the meantime you have to put your stop loss, I mean, very near to the opening gap high, I mean somewhere here. You have to do it over there. Okay, why? It's because it can easily react the consequent encroachment, then it can go higher. It can do it. Nobody knows where price will go. So that is the thing in my opinion, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm not telling you you are going to take that entry or something again and again and again, because you don't know how I manage my entry, how I did everything, how I place my stop loss. You don't know that. I never tell this ever, never ever. Okay, so that is the thing. Where is the NQCE from form? NQCE, this CE, but this CE is uh, the hourly fair value gap consequent encroachment, and this CE is this fair value gap consequent encroachment. I mean, there is this fair value gap, so this is the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap, and this I mean this level comes from the week, middle of the week, though it is not important for me actually. Let me clean this one. I would like to see how we trade the consequent encroachment of this opening gap. I would like to see that. Okay. So if anybody take this type of entry, you will take your loss, because you don't know when you should have taken your partial, when you have put your stop loss to the break even. You know nothing about that. So you will take your entry. I mean, you will take your loss. You won't be profitable from this type of entry. Hmm. So one of available BC. One hour payment is easy. It is clear. Okay, Vinova, thank you, brother. Bro, 8 a.m. 1 hour candle week CE. 8 a.m. 1 hour candles. 8 a.m. I mean, you maybe you would like to tell me that 8:30, right? I think. But this candle actually it happened because of the news. So whenever you see this type of candle which actually create because of the news, you have to avoid that candle. Okay, this has no relation with the price action. I mean, this news candle, it has no relation with the price action, nothing. So you can ignore that. Okay, price didn't reject yet, Avinav. Price didn't reject yet this level gap. It is not balanced yet. Okay, I mean, if if the price can go through all of this liquidity by this run, then it will be balanced. Until then it is not balanced. It is I mean, it has just repriced and I mean rejected from the consequent encroachment, but didn't take the liquidity yet. If it can take the liquidity, not this liquidity, okay brother, don't think. If it can take the this liquidity, just let me, if it takes this liquidity, that will be I mean rebalanced. No, this is not rebalanced. It has to take the liquidity from this low, I mean, or this low, any kind of liquidity, it has to take it. Okay, until then it is not balanced. Checking it. Thank you for posting it. What did you post, brother Obinovo? Let me know as well. I want to thank you as well. So look at how it will actually trade the consequent encroachment of the opening gap. If it can go through this opening gap consequent encroachment, then this low will be, I mean, the opening gap low will be the very juicy. And one of my brother actually told me how to pyramid it. I mean, pyramid your entry. Look, if you are in this entry, I mean, in this trade, you can take your pyramid entry to this parabolic gap. When it went through this parabolic gap and come back to this parabolic gap low, you will take pyramid entry. Okay, and you have to believe that market will go lower. You have to believe it. and at least to the consequent encroachment of the opening gap. So this is the way you will pyramid your trade. Now if it make some kind of bull candle over here and the very next candle go through all of this, then that bull candle opening range, like here, this will be your order block. This will be your order block. Okay, look, I'm doing this before it happens. Now I'm expecting it won't go above this fair value gap, and instead of that it will just go through this, I mean all of this level. It will go through this, it can come back to the order block, and if it can come back to the order block, you will take your entry. I mean the pyramid entry. Okay, you will do that. And if it went higher, then nothing to do, because it's, what time is it now? 10:09. We were in the macro, right? So this is the reaction for macro. Okay, I really want to see market would, it will go lower. I, it doesn't need to go higher. Now, if you are very conservative, that would be your entry. Depending on the price action, that would be your entry if you are very conservative. Okay, and your target will be here. When price actually rejected from the consequent encroachment and then come back to the, upper level of the fair value gap, that should be your entry. Now if it doesn't work, I don't care, you just put it little bit higher above this high. Okay, I don't care about this, but this is the logic. This way you have to think how price will react over there. This is the way. Okay, so if you really understand the thing, then you will know how to do this type of things. Do you understand? Whoever were with me uh, for last 2 to 3 days, you know what I told you. When price actually reject from this consequent encroachment and then went through this fair value gap, you have to wait to retrace, it come back to the lower level. And if it can come to the lower level, you will take your entry over there. Your stop loss will be some kind of place, you can put it with conservative way, I mean above this high. That will be, because if I put it over here, you guys will start to put it over there, but there is no reason to put it over there. You have to put it in above this swing high, and then you have to take some kind of liquidity level for your target, something like that. Okay, that should be your target. I will remove this, all of this. I don't need this one as well, and I don't need this all. This one I need this one, because I want to see that market will go through this fair value gap. This fair value gap is also getting important. Time in time it is getting important. Now if you are waiting, that should be your entry. I'm not telling you this is your entry or you please take the entry. I am not telling this. I am just telling you, I mean as per rule, how you will define the breakaway gap. It has to go through this fair value gap, then it has to reject from the consequent encroachment, then you will see some kind of this run. And when it will come back to the lower part of the fair value gap, you will take your entry. You will place your stop loss to a very specific place where it should, depending on your strategy, you will place your stop loss. I don't want to talk about stop loss right now. And you will target some kind of very, obvious liquidity. Right now this low is most obvious, but if you really would like to go, I mean furthermore, you can go below this low, below this low. Okay, because that is more obvious level. This should be your entry. And now you can take another entry when you saw this. And also the reaction from here, I let me just go over the reaction from here. Price would like to go lower, and when you have seen price actually rejected from there, you can take your entry over there. You can do it by depending on this price action. You can take your entry. If you remember last day, I actually take an entry where I took an entry over there and close my position over there, and later actually price That was a buy entry actually. Later price actually came back to the upper level and then went higher, but I took my entry to that candle. Why? Because from higher level price action, I saw that market actually would like to go higher. That's why I took my entry. When I saw the rejection from the consequent encroachment, I took my entry over there. So that is the thing, guys. Now tell me something, because I am tired. I am talking too much. It's near about 2 hours. I'm just talking. So let me. Oh, okay. Stephen, are you there, brother? Stephen, are you there, brother? What did no, you didn't miss anything, brother. Pro Path, you didn't miss anything. Nothing at all. I was just talking about the breakaway gap, how to utilize the breakaway gap, and how you will expect it will react. So that's the thing. In my opinion, you didn't break anything. I mean, miss anything. Okay. So if you are inside this entry, I mean, in this trade, whenever you will see it will go below this low. You see this low, you have already taken your partial. Don't be greedy. If you wait, market will go lower than this low, then I will take my partial. You will take your loss sometimes. Not always, but sometimes you will take loss. Just take your partial below this low because this is the most obvious low. I need to make some kind of video about putting stop loss or target profit, but that will be, I mean, disaster for me because I couldn't even then place my this thing, because sometimes I place my stop loss something like here. It's because you don't know where I would put my stop loss, so you would think I put my stop loss over there and I am stopped out. So that was your, I mean, trade. Now tell me, brother, all of you are here who are with me for last 3 days. What did I tell you about this travel gap? What did I tell you? First thing first, this is the breakaway gap. When price was over here, this is your breakaway gap. You will take your entry to the open of this parallel gap. Your stop loss will be below this consequent and constant. I don't care about risk reward ratio. Trust me, brother. I don't care. If any of you think it's kind of 1 is to 0.5, I don't care. I care about price. I will take my entry over there, and whenever price will go to this order block level, this is the order block level from daily chart. Whenever price will go to this order block, I will take my partial. I will put my stop loss to the break even. So if I stopped out, I don't care. I'm already profitable over here. When I saw price is coming lower, lower, again lower, this breakaway gap is gonna be very important for me. Why? It's because it will act later. How it will act? I act art it over here, right? It will go through this price. It will give you some kind of reaction from the consequent encroachment, like over here. Nobody can close above the consequent encroachment. Then it will reject the price. If you are watching the higher time frame, then you can take your entry when you will see this run. This run will happen whenever you will see this run will happen. You will take your entry and you will close it over here. This is kind of a scalp, okay? Very clean scalp. You will take your entry over there, you will close. You have already profitable 2 times. But think you are very conservative. You don't want to take this entry. You are not sure that price will go above again or not. What you will do? You will wait. See this run. Whenever price come to the lower part of this gap, again you will take your entry over there. You will put your stop loss some kind of place where, what can I say? I mean, depending on your strategy, you will put your stop loss somewhere here, and you will target some kind of very obvious liquidity. Like this liquidity is very obvious. Now let me show you how many handle over there. It's kind of 28 handle. I mean, just think like that way. Okay, this low, this low, it's kind of 24 handle. It's not small, okay, it's huge. So you will take your entry over there. You will close your entry over there. Now before 9:30, why you will take this kind of risky entry where you have very clean price action after 9:30? Yeah, I know some of you will tell me, brother, this is consolidation or something like that. I don't care about that. I know how to read the price. I will take entry, I will take profit, I will go away from the market. That's all. I understand. Okay. So this is gold price analysis. Thank you, brother. You are most welcome, Eric. You are very, very, very most welcome. And this is how actually you have to read the price, and this is how you will use the fair value gap. Now, I have a request to all of you guys. Did you see any kind of video where they told you which fair value gap you will use for later and why you will use that fair value gap later? If you find any type of video like this, please send me the link. I also want to learn from him. I never seen someone actually talked about this, which fair value gap will use for later. I mean later use, and how do you find the fair value gap? I mean, which how to use a specific fair value gap? Nothing. I never see nothing like that way. But this is the thing I'm trying to share with you guys. Why? It's because I want to give you everything I know in easy way. So far, I saw so many people told that please read the price first, learn the price action. How, brother? How I learn the price action? If you don't show me the way, how how can I learn the price action? I am telling you how to read the price action. I opened two chart today so that you guys can be sure. I have shown you here all of the price action, what I'm expecting over here, everything I told you over here, how this mean threshold will work, how this consequent encroachment will be work, how this level will work, this fair value gap will work, everything I told you before it happens. And now I have shown you the entry strategy after long reading price action. I have shown it to you when you will take your entry. That is your entry. That should be your entry. Before that, if you would like to take this entry, this is also I mean, very good entry. Your target should be here somewhere. I put the target over there, but actually market uh, respect this water block, and I told you that I want to see market respect. This water block will hold the price and send the price lower. I told you before it happens, but you have to expect that market will go higher. If you are wrong, then you will take the profit. If you are right, I mean, if you are right, then you will take the profit. If you are wrong, you will take some partial and you will be stopped out at the break even. That's the thing, brother. It's very simple, very simple. But you have to frame your work after 9:30 for trade. Before 9:30, you will read the price. Okay, so many things I talked about. So many things. Some of you are thinking this guy is just a mad guy. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm bad. If you think I'm bad, I'm really good at that. So okay, 9:30 price made BC 951 to 10 price move lower, but no make CB. Doesn't need CB to be happen something. 9:30 BC and 951 to 910 price move lower. 951 to 951. Okay, 951 to no, it doesn't need to make some kind of parallel gap or anything. It just need to break this fair value gap with speed. Okay, you see this speed, just two candle has broken this fair value gap. I need this type of speed move through this fair value gap, through the breakaway gap, not this kind of Mickey Mouse move. Okay, so I don't need CB to happen something. Okay, I just need some kind of very big run. That's all, brother. I've noticed your style relies mainly on fair value gap inversions. No, brother, I am not telling you to use this gap as an inversion. I have shown you how to use this fair value gap without market structure shift. I mean, this is not inversion fair value gap. I am showing you how you will use a very specific fair value gap. Like if it is not balanced yet. In my opinion, this is not balanced. Yet it is not balanced because it didn't clean the sell side liquidity. I will keep this fair value gap until it is balanced. Later, I will use this as my entry for buy, as my entry for sell. I will use this fair value gap, specifically this fair value gap until it is balanced. So it is not kind of inversion or something like that. This is the fair value gap you will keep on your chart, and the rest you will just remove. And everything is depend, I can't talk about order block. It's because in my opinion I respect Michael. Michael would like to share the order block in his book. That's why I don't like to talk about order block. I have some other things like breaker block, proportion block, then I have a rejection block. All of this thing I have, but I didn't talk about them as well. Okay, I need time. I have started near about maybe how many days I'm just talking, maybe 7 to 8 days, only 7 to 8 days. So I can give you everything in a short period of time. I can talk about breaker block. I can talk about fair value gap. I am now talking about fair value gap. I have done with macro. I won't talk about macro. I was with you for 2 weeks. Every day, I have shown you the macro how it works. So I am done with macro. I won't talk about macro anymore. If you are interested, you can find it to my YouTube channel. And macro itself is enough for trading. You need nothing else. No price action, no high time frame, no opening gap, fair value gap, order block, nothing. You need nothing. Just macro is enough. You will get at least one setup every day, and this is my promise. You can just backtest it, okay brother? It's up to you. So I'm done with macro. Now I'm talking about fair value gap. When I will be done with fair value gap, I will stop talking about fair value gap. I won't talk how it works. I mean, how this fair value gap will work, I won't talk about that. Look how it is actually reacting over here to the consequent encroachment again, okay? Now if price went through this, all of sell side liquidity now here, okay, not the lowest, this not this. If it can go and below this liquidity, it can take it, then this will be balanced and I will remove this fair value gap. I don't need this fair value gap anymore. So don't think it is like kind of empty setup now, because you see there is a very nice small fair value gap. I want to see how it reacts. If price can hold this fair value, this fair value gap can hold the price and can send it back, a very nice big run with buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, then I will keep this fair value gap until it is not balanced. Until it is not balanced, it will be here. So what I was talking about, when I will be done with fair value gap topics, fair value gap inversion, fair value gap breakaway gap, then you can say balanced price range, everything. When it will be done, I won't talk about that anymore. If you don't understand, if you ask me, brother, why this fair value gap is not working, nothing, I won't say anything. I will say nothing, okay? Because I'm done with this. If you are interested, please go back to in my channel. I don't delete anything. If I take any kind of loss, I will take the loss in front of you all guys. I planned, I took some kind of entry in front of you for last few days. I put this thing. What does it? I mean, what is called? I don't know. I don't care about that. If I take a loss, I will take that loss. No problem. I show you how to mitigate the loss. Everyone will take the loss. So I will put all the videos over there. If you need to learn, you will go this boring lecture and you will learn it from there. It's up to you. I don't care about that. So that's the thing, brother. When I will talk about breaker block, breaker, you will learn how breaker will work. Trust me, brother. When I will start to talk about breaker, you will see there is no other video like that much precise. I mean, whatever I will tell you, you will get the precise price action. That's all, brother. I will never give you something that will work one time and that won't work another 5 times. I won't give you that type of shit. But when I will done, I'm done. Is it clear or not? To whom I was answering actually? I think music life. I think music life. I was answering your question. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I don't found this type of videos. Thank you, Kafi. Don't know. They are just selling course. No, don't know. Are you talking about me? No, brother. Trust me, brother. I don't sell anything. Even from here, I don't get even a dollar. So don't say like that way. I don't know to whom you are telling me actually selling course. I don't know. I don't sell anything. Whatever I'm telling you, I learn it by myself by watching price again and again and again. So mm, I even I just take the idea from ICT. I try to understand what he actually would like to say. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I didn't get it. But I had no one to ask the question, so I repeatedly watch the market. I have done so many things you can't even imagine. I studied ICT every day near about 16 to 17 hours every day, every single day for near about 17 to 18 months. Every single day 15, 16, 17 hours I studied this sheet. Trust me, brother. I did a very hard work, and later when I have started to see all of the things, I thought I should have shared all of these things with you guys. If any of you are dedicated, if you do your homework, you will learn this. You will know how beautiful this is. Look over here, brother. I told you these things, that this is the breakaway gap. It will go through this. It will start to respect the consequent encroachment. It will go lower little bit. It will come back to the lower part of the fair value gap. You will take your entry. The liquidity level will be your exit. Now, you think you are not patient, okay? You thought maybe market won't come here again. You take your entry over there, and you are thinking that it will go lower. You put your stop loss somewhere here, you will be stopped out. That is not my fault. I told you what it will happen. If it doesn't happen, you don't take your trade. If you see it came here and then you took your entry and your stop loss over there somewhere, it you are stopped out. Yeah, you can be stopped out. You won't be stopped out. I didn't tell you that. I told you you will be stopped out, but lower. I mean, the probability will be low. I mean, out of 10, you will be winner for 7 to 8 times. You will take your loss for 2 to 3 times. You will take that, brother. I told you. So, bro, can you, okay, so, okay. This is good because I am still new to fair value gap and using them as inversion. Okay, brother, music life. Thank you. I hope you will understand how to use the fair value gap if you are with me, because I think I have to talk about fair value gap for one more week. I mean, the next week also I have to talk about fair value gap. Completely understandable. That is my belief, but I will look for that. I mean, how you guys are telling me that you are getting or not, that actually depends on your opinion. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So tropical music, bro. Can you make a video about institution order flow entry deal later? Uh, that is another part, brother. I'm just going step by step. Okay, now I'm talking about fair value gap. Next, I thought I will talk about the silver bullet. That was my thinking. Okay, I'm just telling you a little. This is the way I am just planning my uh, giving information to you. I mean, after fair value gap, when fair value gap will be done, I will talk about silver bullet. How you will, I mean, place your entry inside the silver bullet zone, and how it will be more probable entry. Okay. I thought I will talk about that, but let's see. If I see, I mean, if I think anything else you need more than silver bullet, then I will talk about that. Uh, but I will go with my speed, tropical music. I don't want to hurt anyone, but otherwise you don't you don't need to give me the like or love or something. And if you are new, please subscribe to my channel. I am trying to make a community, or you can say build a community, where I will get some of my brother all together, and everyone will know how to trade, how to read price action, and how to be profitable. I want so many millionaires. Trust me, brother, I want that. Because of you guys, I stopped to take entry to my, what can can I show it to you? There is some kind of ID problem, right? I shouldn't I mean disclose my ID or something. Otherwise, I don't take any entry to my top step or FTMO. only because of you guys. When I will be done with you, I will go back to my perform or self funding. I will go back. But trust me, I want to make some millionaire so that if I go to your country, you will tell me, brother, come to my home and please stay with me. I want that. Okay. Regret set in yet for pushing the button today. I am not regretting. ICT, you taught me very well. You taught me very well. Thank you, ICT. Okay, so thanks for the analysis. You are most welcome, Milad and Ovinab. Okay, thanks, Mizlab. Okay, thanks for clearing this up for me. You're most welcome, brother. Till when we keep this breakaway gap? Until this breakaway gap is not balanced, we will keep it. Okay, it is not balanced yet. It has made actually equal loss, so it is not balanced yet. So the thing. Since you say you talking only about travel gap thing, it's better to create a playlist for those all those gaps when it's act as travel gap. I probably repair etc. Then you can come to IOFED. I will try for that, brother. IOFED I will talk about that, but IOFED institutional order flow entity is some kind of things when I will talk about I mean the trade management or pyramiding the entry, that is the time when I should talk about IOFED. I mean, when I will talk about pyramiding entry or something like that, then it is important. Okay, before that, trust me, brother, it's not important. You can't take your first entry to the IOFED. You can't do it. You can pyramid, but you can't take your, I mean, first entry to the IOFED. You can't do it, brother. Trust me. So, okay, no lol, others. ICT, I love that. Welcome to the Millionaires Club. Yeah, welcome to the Millionaires Club. I want so many millionaire. Okay, when we all become filthy rich from your teaching, what sports car do you want as a gift? Music life. I want to meet all of you guys. When you will tell me that, uh, brother, yeah, I'm now getting funded and I've started to earn from your teaching, I mean from prop firm or your self funding. I really would love to meet with you guys. That's all. I mean, maybe we'll take a cup of coffee or something like that. I really want that, and obviously I would like to take some kind of photo, I mean the picture selfie, something like that. I want to gather them. That brother from, I mean from another country, he was with me. We actually did something very good. We have solved some puzzle, and now we were all together. Okay, something like that. I can't express that feelings, but I want that. And for that I want something from you. I am doing this shit again and again and again, but if you don't take notes, if you don't go to your chart and mark this breakaway gap, the consequent encroachment, the opening gap, this hourly fair value gap, this consequent encroachment, then this order block. If you don't mark it to your chart, you can think, why I will mark them? It is not important anymore. No, brother, it is important. If you don't do it, you can't learn it. Just trust me one time. If you don't do it, you can't learn it. So it is very important. Just give me these two things. Take some notes, mark everything over there. Whenever I tell you, please don't take any kind of trade because tomorrow we have CPI. So we will sacrifice our PM session. Write it down to your notebook and don't take any kind of entry. Just trust me, follow my direction. You will start to learn. When you will know everything, every price action, you see, ICT told who regret to press, I mean press your button. Who regret? Do we regret? I am not regretting. I can take entry over there. I can take some partial over there. I am profitable. I can take this candle. I can take this candle from, sorry, this candle. I can take this candle. I can take three entry after 9:30 opening. I could take three entry depending on my price action. I can see it is clear from here. So I want that from you guys. If you don't do it, I can't help you. Please, just give me this. I will give you everything. Okay, Phoenix ABS to suggestion brother from another mother. BFAM, yeah, have a pen and paper, date it at the top idea from the chat room. Uh, date it at the top ideas from the chat room. Okay, you can do it, brother. You can do it. Don't tell me to do it. I am too tired. I'm a very busy guy. Every day I spend my, you can't even imagine. There is Kafi, one of my uncle actually. He knows me. He knows everything. How busy I am. How I manage my time. You have no idea, brother. So I run from here and there, and every day, every single day. I don't have any vacation. I came back. And you all of you know actually I came back from Portugal recently. So that's all. I'm new here, but this my favorite life. We love your patience. Thank you, brother. This my world very, very, very much. Thank you very much, brother. Phoenix video on blah blah blah. Explain blah blah blah. Look into blah blah blah. Tito. Is it kind of mocking, brother? I'm doing blah blah blah. Price react from 10:11 to 10:15. Price go below. So this is not balanced. No, brother, it is not balanced yet. And don't even think about any kind of entry right now because price started to consolidate, and all of this consolidation is only for, I mean, CPI. Okay, now if you would like to frame your trade now, you have to study a lot from 50-minute or hourly chart. You have to do this. After that you can frame your work, like from 8 to 9:30, almost 1.5 hour we read the price. We read the price from here, we did everything. Then we get sure that this fair value gap we can use until it is traded the consequent encroachment to the opening gap. Then we get sure, okay, we can take entry over there. So if you would like to frame your work, I mean, frame your trade now, it's gonna take too much time because it's very difficult to trade right now. Why? You saw the price action over here. You look at this price action. It went lower, it went higher. The price is inside this 2 week. There is 1 week lower, there is 1 week higher. Price is inside this week. And every day is not, I mean, every day is not for trading. Okay, you have to understand this. If you want to trade every day, every session, every time, 5 to 6 times, you can't be profitable. You have to set your mind that I will take one entry, I mean one winning trade, I will close my chart. That's all, nothing else. So this is very important to train your emotion. Okay, so that's all. Okay, that's so great to hear, brother. You are very humble, my friend. Would love to meet you one day, inshallah. Inshallah, music, we will meet one day. Music Lab just help the people in need than thinking of expensive show offs. No matter how much you pay for your car, you still need to hit that brake on a red light. Yeah, that's the thing. Protector, it's okay. It's the thing. You have to, I mean, you have to put your brake when you will see the red light. You have to do it. You have to break it. Did the 950 macro give any entry today? I told you that I don't want to talk about macro anymore, but I will see now. Okay, I'll just see, is there any entry or not. Uh, uh, okay, there is 950. So that was 950. Okay, when we have the 950, I'll just remove this one. We went lower. We have taken the sell side liquidity. We didn't have any buy side. I mean, buy side. What can I say? Market structure shift above. It went lower again. It take the sell side liquidity again. Then we had a nice market structure shift over there. Were there any market structure shift? Were there any market structure shift? That was market structure shift. Not yet. That was no. The 10. Is that market structure shift? Yeah, you can say that is your market structure shift, but I really don't like this type of market structure shift. You see this candle high, it has traded this fair value gap, but I need to make my chart like this to understand that is the market structure shift. I mean to mark that high. So I really don't like that type of difficulties. I want to see some kind of easy thing, okay? Like where you can see a very nice market structure shift. If you mark this one as your market structure shift, then you can say that was your entry. But in my opinion, we didn't have any market, I mean, any macro entry at 950 to 1010. We didn't have any macro trade over there, okay? And if you see, no, nothing, because 1010 is over here, so it is done over there. There is no displacement as well, so we didn't have any macro trade in 950 to 1010. Okay, I think it's clear, brother. Okay, well, next, just kick in that huge candle. Well, who is huge candle, brother? No trade here, nothing. Just if you take any kind of, if you try to take any kind of entry over there, you will take loss. Trust me. Any kind of entry, if you try now, you will take loss, because market is now sloppiness. It's doing sloppiness. When you will see sloppiness, write it down to your notebook. When you will see sloppiness, just before the big event news, I mean big event, CPI, PMI, PPI, I mean not PPI, PPI is not that kind of, I mean big event, FOMC, um, Powell speak. If you see this kind of news just before the news, you will see this kind of sloppiness. Tomorrow morning session we have the uh, CPI, and CPI is the most strongest. Okay, that's why we have started to see this one even after the PMI. I mean, what is the PMI here? After the PPI, sorry, PPI. After the PPI, we are seeing this kind of sloppiness where we should expect some kind of clean price action. But we are seeing this because of CPI. CPI is the killer, brother. In this market, CPI is the killer. There is no one comparing with CPI. So you have to be careful, okay? So don't know. Okay, why you are laughing? Don't know. Around 30 people watching. If you read this comment, make sure like this streaming. Thank you, Abhinav, for remind me again. There are some people. Please give me some love, okay? I would like to see that love to my screen. I want to see that. Please give me some love, something that, okay? And just ideas for the future that come from the chat room. Just ideas, okay, for the future. Yeah, you can take it down, Phoenix. I told you all to take notes, because if you don't take notes, you are wasting your time. If you think you will learn by watching this shit, you are wasting your time. If you think you can do trade just watching my video, my streaming, or any other streaming, trading is not for you. You have to do your homework. Otherwise, nothing will help you. Only you can help, okay? You can help yourself. No one can help you. So Phoenix, write it down on pen and paper. I can write it down, brother. I can't do it. I am just, I am just sitting over here, and I have no energy to leave this place. Okay, so you write it down and send it to me. I will keep it with me. Amga, buddy, it's FOMC news at 2 p.m. Market waiting for that event. Remember, time and price is key. Today, FOMC? Are you kidding, brother? It can't be. Today, FOMC? Seriously? No way. No, man. We don't. Wednesday, right? Wednesday. FOMC. Hmm. FOMC? No. This is FOMC meeting minutes. I mean, what can I say? This is not FOMC. I mean, yeah, this is FOMC, but what does it call. I mean, it's FOMC minutes, something like you see FOMC member Waller speak something like that. Okay, not FOMC, real FOMC. I think so. FOMC meeting. I need to check. No, it shouldn't be. If it is FOMC, I would love to do again the streaming. I would love to do it again because I love FOMC trading and it is very simple. It's very simple. If you look at the 2 p.m. like this, at 2:30 you will see like this. This is the thing for FOMC. I love to trade FOMC and I'm trading FOMC for near about 8 months. Yeah, 8 months, and 8 of them are winning trade. So I really love that. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the love. So many love over there. Thank you, brother. Can you tell the story of Portugal? What do you do there? I don't do anything over there. I actually went there to stay over there, but I came back. It's because I didn't complete some job which I have to do. I mean, I have to complete. So I came back, and I have the green card from Portugal. Uh, and the next year I will get the passport actually from Portugal. So I really don't do over there. I only do trading, nothing. I don't do anything else except trading. I mean, my income, you can say, my income comes from trading. So I am incomeless for near about 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. I'm incomeless. I don't have any income because of you guys. I'm just kidding, okay? Thank you, Apu. Nargis Talia. Thank you. She's my sister, okay? Nargis Talia. She's my younger sister. And Bhamsi, with no press conference. Yeah, with no, yeah, something like that. FOMC, I saw meeting minutes without press conference. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing I would like to tell. FOMC without press conference, it's kinda not real FOMC. Okay, so something like that. I mean, mm, press conference without press conference, we don't see some kind of manipulation or distribution. Okay, so maybe because FOMC actually it happens, it release at the last week, I mean third week of the month. So that's the thing I know. So that's why I actually get astonished why there is FOMC over there. It's not the real FOMC. Okay, now what to say? I don't know. It's kind of something else. Okay, it's going to reveal what decision they took about interest rates last meeting. Yeah, something like that. I really don't know what this type of I mean this type of news event done has done. I don't know what CPI meaning. I don't know what PPI meaning. I don't know. I know how to trade them. I know only that. Okay. I don't know what does it mean. I mean the news meaning. I really don't know that. So you can say I know nothing. Yeah, I know nothing. I really don't think I need the meaning of the FOMC. What they to I mean what they're talking about. I really don't need that. I need to know how to trade FOMC. That's all I know. Okay, it's going okay. দাদা ডিল এ পেমেন্ট দিছে কারণ ডিল তো সার্ভিস বন্ধ করেছে মনে হয় নিউজ শুনেছে ওকে অভিনব actually after getting the top step I took 3 days. I took 3 entry. One day I get near about $635. The next day I take some kind of losing trade and then I mitigate the trade, and at the end of the day I had near about $157. Okay, so I have to take $200. I mean I need $200 winning for count it as a day. I need 5 winning day. And then last day, all of you know, I took the macro entry to my top step account because it was near about 2 weeks I didn't take any entry. So until now I have two winning day, and I have near about 1,335 dollars, something like that. Yeah, something like that. $1,335 in top step account. And FTMO I don't remember. I trade last near about
3 weeks ago. So I don't know how to take the payment from top step because I didn't take it, but from FTMO I took, I mean, the profit. So that is different. Uh, that's all, brother. Every 2 months they do press conference. Yeah, it's okay. FMC Powell speak. Powell speak is something shit. I mean, Powell speaks will lead you to the consolidation. Powell speak, after Powell speak, before Powell speak, you will see consolidation. And that's why I hate Powell speak. Whenever I see Powell speak, I just close my chart. That's all. I don't like Powell speak. Now you can say whatever you want to say, but I really don't like that. So FMC minutes won't be volatile. It will be volatile because it's high impact news, but the way we trade FOMC, I think this is not that FOMC. Okay, I mean, without conference. So if there is the conference at, if you see the FOMC at 2, then you will see at 2:30 there is the conference. So that is different. Okay, so it went above the consequent encroachment and tried to close above this. I mean, this level. If it can close over there, then you will start to think market will go higher. That is the way. Okay, over here it actually went lower, and the next target you have to find some other target. We will see at the PM session how it works. So far it is telling that market will go lower, in my opinion. Okay, if it can close above this, I mean, this fair value gap high, market should go higher, and at least it should take this buy side liquidity. So FMC minute won't be volatile. It will be volatile, brother. Consumer price index and producer price index (PPI), Federal Open Market Committee. I mean committee. FMC. Yeah, actually, pro trader path. I don't need the information about their what they are doing. I mean, what is the meaning of the FOMC, PPI, CPI? I think as a trader I need to know how to trade that news is. Okay, that is the important thing. I mean, this is my opinion. I'm not telling that you have to think like that way. I from the I mean beginning I try to trade them. I mean the news, I try to trade them. I mean after the news or before the news, no, depending on the price action I try to trade them, but I really don't know what they do or how they react. And actually I see to one of his video, he told that I don't care about FOMC. I mean the news, big news, or what they do, what the I mean the number comes from that news release. So I actually take that speech, and I I also don't know what this type of news actually do. What I know, I actually trade them. That's the thing. Okay. Yeah, I can see it's upside, but until this candle is closed, I mean, it is not closed above this high level. There is no trade for me. I mean, I don't think so. Still, there is an opportunity because if you see, look at this. Let me just. You see this consequent encroachment of this candle. It actually went to the consequent encroachment and then started to go lower. So this is low probability entry. That means you don't know where price will go until this candle is closed. This candle can easily come back into this hourly fair value gap range, and then just went, it can go lower. So that is the thing. You have to think both way. When you will see there is no way to go another way, then you will take curate. That is the rules. Okay. So that wasn't for you. That was for whoever was asking. Oh, thank you, Protrader. Then thank you, brother. Yeah, whoever actually would like to know what does it mean, you can see Protrader Path. Actually, write it down to the comment box. So if you are interested about this news, you can check over there. And now tell me, guys, did you get anything from this live streaming? I mean, after wasting near about what? How many times? We have started at 8, so it's near about 11. So
After wasting 3 hours, did you get anything which is important? Did you get anything, brother? Just let me know, okay? How to trade? Do you get anything? If you don't know how to react with the price, you will think this is your fair value gap and you will take your entry, maybe your buy entry over there. Your target will be this high, everything, but you have to know about the time first. I mean, what time is it? It's near about 11, so we are almost we are already inside the macro. Yeah, we are already inside the macro. You have to act with the price right now. You just can't take your entry inside this fair value gap. I mean, any kind of fair value gap, or not even depending on your high time frame. Or I mean, in your high time frame, you can see it actually break down the this fair value gap, and it's actually came to the top of this fair value gap, started to go higher. But you can do this, okay? Now you can take your entry for buy when if you see market actually went below this lows, okay, this low and this low, it went below this low and then gave you a market structure shift over there, then you can look for your buy. I mean, here to here you can you can look for that. But until now you can see it has actually cleared the buy side liquidity. Nothing else. It has just cleaned the buy side liquidity. You have no entry for buy yet. You are most welcome, Phoenix. BFAM. Oh man. Uh, Now, if you see market actually went over there and you missed this entry, will you regret? I won't regret. It's because it doesn't fit with my rules, so I didn't take my entry. That's the thing. If you can teach this thing to yourself, when you will start your live money, I mean trading your live money, you will understand then how important it is to follow the rules. Until you I mean the rules is not met, you can't take your entry. You see, it came here, it went to the, I mean, topper of this fair value gap and it went higher. It has made the fair value gap over here. Yeah, you can think, okay, I will take my entry over there. No, brother, why you will take your entry over there? It's inside the macro, and I told you macro do something very special. What it will take the liquidity first, then it will give you a very nice market structure shift. After that, the fair value gap, you will take your entry. But so far you can see it actually clean the buy side liquidity, not sell side liquidity. It didn't clean the sell side liquidity, so you can't take your entry over there. It is out of rules, but if you do it, it's up to you. I mean, then that will be gamble because you have no rules. Whenever you don't have rules, that is gamble. I want to see something, it happens again and again and again. When I don't see it on my chart, I won't take the entry, okay? Now you can say me, brother, we are not seeing the macro is working this week or maybe something. No, brother, it is not true. You will see it is working. If I start to show it to you again, you will start to see it again. But what you are not doing, you are not backtesting it. You have to backtest macro from long, I mean, from long before, okay? You have to do it. Otherwise, you won't learn this. Trust me, brother. That is the thing. I won't show you this macro or this type of things anymore. You have to learn this by yourself now. I gave you everything. Now it's up to you. If you know how to do this, by yourself, you will never forget this. If I just show you again and again and again, but you don't do your homework, you can't do these things, brother. It is the truth. Now you have to trust me in this case, okay? Now that is wall actually. If you think it is not working, you are in a wrong direction. I mean, you are not believing me then. And if you just look at the price, if you do back test, you will start to see that it actually happens every week, not every day. I won't say you will see this every day. I will say you will see, you will get this, okay? You will get this. Trust me, you will get this. I'll say that. Mhm. The thing is, if it is hard to trade, don't trade it, okay? If you think it is very hard to trade, don't trade it. And if you think you have done your job, I mean your homework, I'm just watching this one, how it reacts over there. And this is not a trade setup, because if you are waiting for macro, you didn't get the market structure shift yet. So wait for the market structure shift. If you get the market structure shift, then you will get your entry. Until then, you have no entry. It can easily go above, I mean the fair value gap, and can stop me out. It can do it easily. So wait for the market structure shift. You see this low has traded this fair value gap. I mean this fair value gap has traded by this low. So if you see any kind of I mean candle which will go through this low and give you the market, I mean fair value gap, you can look for your entry over there, okay? Until then you have no entry. There is no entry yet. Wait for the market structure shift. If you get your market structure shift, you will take your entry then. Until then, you don't have any market structure. I mean, no trade. And you have 4 minutes left. If you get your entry within 4 minutes, you will take your entry. Otherwise, no entry. No, no USD, brother. No real money. You have to. I mean, you have to practice by paper money, not real money. If you ever try to practice with real money, you will see whenever you will take entry, your concentration will be on the profit and loss. You can't learn the price action or nothing. You can't learn it. So please don't even use $1 before learning this price action. If you really would like to learn this lesson, then you have to use paper money. There is no emotion. If you earn thousands of dollars, no emotion. If you lose thousands of dollars, no emotion. So you have to learn that way. Otherwise, you can learn. So we will see. Actually, we left 3 minutes. If we can break this low, then we will get our market structure shift. Otherwise, we don't have the macro. I mean macro trade. Until now, we don't have any macro trade. We will see how this thing act actually. So 3 more minutes. If it is able to break this low and with a fair value gap, we have the macro trade. Otherwise, we don't have the macro trade. That's very simple. So 2 more minutes. Now you can say, brother, we will go for buy. Did it take any kind of liquidity? Did it go below this lows or something? No, it didn't go. It just came here and stopped over there. It has traded this travel gap though, but it didn't actually take any kind of liquidity. So we can't wait for buy side market structure shift. We can't wait for that. We will wait for the lower market structure shift. If we see lower market structure shift, we will take sell. Otherwise, we have no entry. That's all. we have 2 minutes left. Let's see what price do actually. If it really wants to give us any entry, it will go this candle. I mean, this very candle will go very near to the low. Otherwise, it will just go above. Whatever will happen, this candle will do that. Now look at another thing. I'll just move it a little bit. This low has also traded this fair value gap. I mean, though it is very difficult to see, but this low has traded this fair value gap. So this swing low is also, I mean, eligible for shifting market structure. If this candle can buy, take some liquidity from here, I mean this equal highs, and the very next candle can shift the market with this candle, that is also our market structure shift. Okay, so remember this, guys. It can't go above this high. Remember it, this candle can't go above this. If it goes above this high, we have no trade. Do you understand? I will just mark this one. If it goes above this high, we have no trade. At least the macro trade. Now we have no macro trade, nothing. And I actually took my entry over there, and my stop loss would be here, and my target would be there. It would be a losing trade actually. So no shame to show you the losing trade as well. I am not some kind of god or something. I also take losing trade. Why I took that trade? I actually saw something. I will share it to you. Okay, this is the thing I have to tell you. Okay, okay. I'll just remove this one. I thought it will close below this. I mean, fair value gap. It will close below. Actually, I saw also that maybe because of my eye problem or something. I saw that it actually closed below this fair value gap. So the next candle, I would take that candle entry to the lower level of this fair value gap, because this should act as a support. What it has done over here, it should, I thought it should act like that way, but instead of that, it closed below this fair value gap. That's why I put my entry over there. My stop loss would be just above this candle, and my target will be to this fair value gap. Okay, that is the fair value gap. And when there is the consequent encroachment as well, I would take my entry, sell entry over there to the consequent encroachment. But it didn't actually meet the requirement. It didn't close below the, this is why price action is very important. You see, it didn't actually close below this fair value gap. Instead of that, it has closed into this fair value gap. It has supported this fair value gap. But I saw it actually closed below this fair value gap. I'm sorry for that. But I would take that entry if I were with my live money. I would take that entry because I was waiting for that. And instead of that, you see, it actually came to this fair value gap. Instead of it went higher and take the, I mean, it will go higher and take the buy sell liquidity or something like that. Maybe it will retest again the order block, whatever. But that is the, that was the thinking for shifting that sell over there. Okay, so I am not afraid to share with you guys of my thinking. If I think it would be a sell, I will tell you that this would be a sell, and I put it over there. And why I put it over there, why it doesn't work, I explained everything. Okay, guys. So that is the thing. If anyone put your entry, I mean, depending on my analysis, two things will happen. First, it will work very beautifully sometimes. Okay, sometimes you will see it went to my direction little bit, then it came back and stopped me out. I manage my trade. Okay, I know how to manage my trade. And sometimes when I take some losing trade, I mitigate my trade by anyhow. I know near about 3 to 4 strategy where I get some kind of signal from that strategy. So if I take a loss, I wait for next entry setup, which I even disclose you yet. I will tell you all of them, but yet I didn't disclose. So I, when I take a losing trade, I will mitigate my losing trade instantly. and this one was some kind of that. If I were with my real money, I would take this one, to be honest, brother, because I saw it has closed below the red level. I saw it, so I would take that loss, and I will mitigate my loss later in the PM session. So that is the thing, guys, and I think it's more than enough for one day. And you have, maybe you have learned something. What do you say? 6 to 8 years learning a lot. Prashio, thank you. You are most welcome, Phoenix. And if you are new and if you think it's little bit helpful, please subscribe to my channel. I am just talking about the professional now. You don't need to subscribe to my channel. You don't need to push the button. It's because if you do that, you will get the notification for the next video or next, I mean, the live streaming. I'm giving you the, you know, the gem. If you can take this, you will be a gem holder. So it's up to you what you will do. If you want to lost me, you can lost. So that's all for today. I hope everyone will be good. Be safe, guys. You are learning, so no real money until you learn this price action properly. When you will learn, you give me some proof that you have learned it. I'll tell you, go for like money, man. Go for heaven. So you are most welcome. Julian, you are the boss. You rock. I'm not the boss, brother. I'm your brother. Boring lecture notification. Yeah, boring lecture notification. Okay. I saw this. You see, this candle closed below this gap. I saw this. It happened over there. I saw it. Trust me, brother. I saw it. But it actually closed inside this level. Oh man, shit. I have seen you. I have showed you. Look over here. Just look over here. I saw this thing and here. Okay, and here. I have just seen this. It has closed below this fair value gap. The very next candle, when it will be here, I will just put it exact way here. I will take my entry over there. My target will be this consequent cosmic. That would be my target. I saw this thing happened over here. Trust me, brother. I'm not telling you the. I mean, I'm not telling you lie. I'm not telling you lie. Trust me, brother. I saw this thing, exact this thing over here. That's why I put my, I mean, this entry over there. If you don't trust me, I don't know what to say, but I've already take my partial because whenever it just came to this upper level, I took my partial. My stop losses is over here. My stop loss is over here. I have already taken my partial. Okay. So if I now stopped out, I don't care. And trust me, just trust me. I saw this thing happened over here. I don't know you are trusting me or not, but this this candle, like, it closed over here. I saw it over here, and I put my entry over there, and you see the result. And don't know. Good night, brother. And you see, this is kind of winning trade. I just put it here. Maybe I will put it here somewhere. But you see, just what is the difference, brother? You see the difference? It closed now. Finish. So you see, there is your proof, man. You are my proof right now. I explained why I took my entry over there. I explained it over there, right? I explained why I took my entry over there. You see, this candle closed just below the fair value gap. This candle, this specific candle has just closed below the fair value gap. So I saw this thing over here. I took my entry, and now look at the price, brother. This is the price action, and that is my fault, not price action. Don't think price actually did something we are wanting. We were wanting this thing, wanting actually this thing over here, but it didn't happen over there. So price went higher. It traded this, I mean, water block level again. And now when I saw this, I took my entry, re-entry over there. My stop loss will be there.
my target will be over here. When price will came to the, I'm just kidding. So this is the thing. Don't doubt. I mean, don't, if you don't trust me, it's really so hard to teach you. I'm not a teacher. I'm not telling you that I'm teaching you, but uh, I'm just telling you that it will be easier for me if you trust me. Because then, whenever I will tell you something, you will understand what I am actually trying to tell you. When I take my loss over there, I explained why I took that entry, why I put my stop loss over there. I put my stop loss over there intentionally because if anyone press your button, you will be stopped out because price easily can go over there. There is the min threshold of this order block. So if anyone press your button, you will be stopped out. I would put my stop loss just above this swing high. But that was my problem. I mean, I didn't see that it actually didn't close below the fair value gap. So I stopped out. I would take that entry in my live money, but I explained. And when I have seen this thing over here, I am already in the market. Again, man, I trust the process. You see here, it actually taken this buy side liquidity and then came through the I fair value gap, I mean the breakaway gap. Here it has actually taken this buy side liquidity. It came through this specifically this fair value gap. This is important. When it came through this, I am on the market. That is my target. I won't go till this, trust me. I will take my partial to the upper level. I will take my partial, I mean I will close my trade over there. That's all, brother. So you have to understand the price, how it works. If you understand, maybe you will take a loss over there, you will mitigate your loss over there. That's all, brother. It's very easy. And Julian, I am not your boss. I'm a brother. Just call me brother. I love that, man. But lecture notification, don't know. Good night, brother. Thank you, Dada, for your time. Yeah, I after telling you that I'm going, I start to talk about the price action again. I'm kind of mad guy, okay? When I'm in front of the price, I forget everything. I forget everything. Steven T2, we trust you. That is why we are here, brother. Thank you, brother. Thanks for confirmation. I need this type of confirmation, appreciation, and your reply. If you don't reply, then I'm really feeling like maybe you guys are getting bored. So that is very hard for me to continue the conversation. And thank you, Stephen. I was asking for you sometimes ago. I forgot why, but I was calling your name. Maybe you weren't there. Dada, we all trust you. That's why we and other people are here for 3 hours. Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I catch what you give us right now. Thanks a lot, all of you guys. Now, truly, I'm gonna close the session. And please give some like, share, something like that. And whatever you want to do, you can do. Just grow some more, big community. Okay. So, don't know. Goodbye. Good night, brother. All of you, good night. Be safe. Tata.